Tales from the age of legend speak of a once grand empire, ruled by those who first harnessed the power of rune magic. Their domain eclipsed over the lands we now know as Phariscia, the hold of Belkzen, and the lands of the Lenorm kings. Like the tides, empires rise and empires fall. Doom would come to the great empire of Thassalon, and now all that remains are mysterious ruins scattered throughout its former lands. The Runelords, once rulers of this vast empire, left behind legacies steeped in malevolence. Now, in the shadow of towering mountains, a sinister force stirs in ancient ruins, and a long-lost darkness threatens to engulf all of Phariscia. A group of heroes find themselves swept up in one woman's wrath, while something more sinister lurks in the shadows. They must brave the twisted remnants of dark sorcery and uncover the secrets hidden within the ruins of the Thessalonian Empire. Will they rise against this tide of evil, delving deep into the mysteries of a forgotten age? Can they uncover the truth and stop the resurgence of a long-banished power? The echoes of history await their answer.
Alright, hello everyone. Sorry, I was doing some things. It is Monday evening. My name is Strahd. And we're gonna play some Strahd of Strahd. Joining me this evening. I hope you like the I'm testing out this new little cast thing. We're joined by Hasso.
Hello. I had a dream.
Did you?
Yes. It was
Did
about
you lose it?
a game where you cast spells by speaking into a microphone, and the mic judged your spells based on, your verbal components to the spell.
I see.
I think it would make a good VR game. You could add somatic components to it, too.
Interesting. That actually sounds kind of cool, I'm not gonna lie. We have James Cash.
Hello, everybody. I did not sleep enough to have a dream, so here I am.
I see. That brings us to then Kyle Zaber.
Hi, everybody. I had naps today, so plenty of sleep.
Right. Minnesota. Please have something more to say.
Are you new here? What the hell is wrong with you?
I like your name is Min.
I can't fit his whole name.
As many.
Not even a
Thought it was
cent.
Montana Slims.
Yes,
Okay.
quite.
All right. Well,
Can we just move on before I
Bro,
go
how you
catatonic?
Hello, everyone. I am Rogue Strahd. Here on Strahd.
Yes.
Anyway, I ordered some tea and other stuff from that website, so I'm really looking forward to it. And I will do a review live. Okay, maybe probably not live, but I'll review it.
Fuck it, we do it live.
If you do it on this,
Yes.
Fuck it, we ball.
Yes.
if you do it here, you will technically be live.
Yes.
This is
Yeah.
true. I was like, am I gonna like film it of me like tasting it or something? But I could do it live. Yeah, I could literally.
Sure.
Anyway, I'm looking forward to it. Also, happy Memorial Day for you Americans. For everyone else.
You're American.
Aren't you an American?
Yes. Yes, she is American.
Yes, happy Memorial Day.
Yes. Yes, I live in Cali.
Happy. Ooh. Oh no, I
Yeah,
forgot.
I think everyone
Whoa.
in this call is American.
Well,
Hmm.
Sunday we have Atrian who lives in Portugal, but
That's true. But today is
Beautiful
not
guy.
that day.
today is not that day.
A day may come where the Portuguese may invade.
Hello. I went over and didn't have to go to work today, but I made a burn down chart today. And then I remembered yet from yesterday I have to go over and read porn out loud. So that's in my
What?
future.
Mhm.
What?
As one does.
As one does.
care to
what part of that?
elaborate on that a little bit?
No, I'm just gonna let you wonder.
Rob
And
heard
let it
porn
get
and pricked up.
recorded.
I was like, wait, somebody's gonna be reading porn. How do I get in on this?
I'm more curious about this burn chart. Do we need to have an intervention?
Yeah,
Are you
like,
setting
wait,
stuff on fire?
No, that's not the
It's
kind
a
of burn I was
burn-down
thinking.
chart.
That's not the kind
It's
of
like
burn I was thinking when it comes to sex work. I'm not gonna lie.
It's like the hit TV show Burn Notice.
Yeah.
Burn notice.
Yeah,
Is that when
that's-
you have to call all your ex-partners?
I just wanted to let you know there is some burning, and you might want to get that checked out.
There's a burning sensation somewhere.
It comes in a pink slip. The burn notice. Go see your doctor.
And we have X-Boys.
Hello, I'm X Boys. I had steak and cheeseburgers and hot dogs for dinner today because of Memorial Day.
Holy crap.
Yeah, it was some good stuff.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
That's a lot.
Yeah, that's about it. I just went downstairs to get some pizza, so there's that too. Yeah.
I got pizza
You
too.
know, I could just make Serenity, which that's right.
I had a gourmet
I
hamburger.
told you.
And
I told you.
burger.
That was the first thing I said.
I wasn't listening because
And I threw it on the floor.
I threw it on the ground.
The ground. I threw it on the ground.
No.
No,
Yes.
the Serenity name.
Anyway, you just beat Witch now.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
We should do a poll. Should it be Sunker, Serenity, or Witch?
No,
Strahd.
Yeah, definitely Strahd.
no, that's
That'd
my
be the
name.
Strahd.
I already called Strahd. You can't have it.
No, no,
Look,
no.
I have the nameplate
It's
above
true.
my head. You can't have it.
You are. This is true.
Which don't challenge Which. She'll change her name to Strahd in the Discord.
Well, here's the thing. I can change it on my overlay.
So take that.
Take that. Yeah.
Check, make.
Strahd with a Y.
All
It's
right,
like the
so
knockout
people-
Clearly,
Strahd.
Strahd is
people
just
like the
getting
new
too much
overlay.
credit anyway.
It's a nice overlay.
Yep.
I
It is
didn't
nice
vote.
overlay.
All right, so I'm gonna put a new poll in chat. Should it be faces of player characters or full body? And faces body. Because if you want more of like the faces being shown, you select faces, and the other one's just like how it is now, basically. So you can choose
Where
that.
Some faces.
Because right now I just have it kind of as vaguely whatever the picture is. But this is the new setup, which I had to make really small because, Jesus Christ, that would take up too much goddamn space. I don't know if I've talked about this too much, but I hate when other people play games and they have like this massive overlay where it's got everybody on camera.
Yes.
And then like the
Yeah.
actual D&D screen is like fucking like a third, or not even, like a tiny little bit of the page.
You know,
Like
you
the old
spin,
gamer
might
girls
be able
on
to see the
Twitch.
board.
Yes, like a gamer girl on Twitch. Everybody seems to want faces, which is fine. I can change it. It'll have to be for next week.
mean,
So you'll have to
That's the
suffer
tokens
for
on the
now.
board. It's our faces.
Well, here's the thing.
Well, I
I'm
don't-
actually
I
using
don't-
it, so with the possibility that we may be able to get it in voice animation, like animation.
There's not
It
going to
is-
be any
Dear God, that sounds
animations.
horrifying.
You're turning
You
us into
say that.
VTubers.
Yeah, that sounds like a lot of money.
Yes,
Yeah,
I say that,
that
Serenity,
is very
because there's not
expensive.
going to be any. They're not doing animations. It's way too
We-
much fucking
we-
work.
we shall
Rob is
see
shelling out
here.
$10,000 per person to get us all VTuber models.
Look, unironically,
Ooh la
if I
la.
had the money, and money wasn't an option, I would, just because that would be hilarious.
With
But-
Oh
boob
my gosh, that would be
sliders.
awesome.
Especially
boob-
like
The
if
boom
you
sliders,
have
but
angry
specifically for Kaio, and no one else.
Oh, he is the bard.
If anybody wants to be a beneficiary of this stream,
Yeah, how about
When we started
I
a
have a medical
Kickstarter, I
condition.
know there's like 12 of you in chat sometimes. We're gonna need people to really step up for this.
Yeah. It could probably go up to the hundreds.
Everyone's chomping at the bit for Kaio to get a big booby VTuber model.
How's it going?
Oh, there's already a guy that does that voice with a big booby VTuber model.
Such your smoker voice,
Yeah,
fucking VTuber
Hunter
voice.
Sinclair.
Well,
Jesus Christ.
instead of boobs, it's just going to be two pies.
Yeah, 24-hour apple pie. Yeah, there we go.
yeah.
Massive
that would
pies.
Massive pies. Two massive pies.
Ooh la la.
Anyway, yes. Yes, welcome to Strahd Lords. Yes, where we talk about massive VTuber titties.
Bouncy, bouncy.
We shot the shit long enough for me to actually get to a save point.
You get a save point in your version of Strahd? This
Take
is
that, everybody. Then. That's not me.
Anyway,
Probably save scum. How many times have you saved scummed to keep Fang alive?
No comment.
Yeah.
I am easier to kill than Fang is.
I believe
Yeah,
him.
after you've saved
Yeah, I
scum,
would
we've
believe
established this.
You mid-max Fang over
I,
yourself.
Kaio
I am all-
next hits.
I am also easier to kill than Eloin.
Fang has 34
Yeah,
AC.
she's
I have
still
27.
Wait, did
Oh
she
my
die?
God.
I don't know if she technically died. She just shattered.
Nah, she just
because
shattered.
because of the T10. Mm-hmm.
There are actually feats for riders to help protect their animals. I need feats for my animal to protect me.
Wait, y'all's AC is up in the 20s? I don't even know what that is.
I think
Uh,
fucking
Dinosaur
I think
age.
Hasso's had Fangs up towards 30 almost.
Fang is at 34 without
Yeah.
a shield
Oh my God.
potion.
Right, yeah, that bullshit.
I'm not that good. I'm at
I
27.
thought even more, and thank God I got a boba seed that goes over and makes me make more shield potions.
Fang is
I have-
my shining mount.
Yeah,
My mount
I'm
of
at
shining
19
armor.
AC right now. I am at 19 AC.
My noble steed.
I am also at 19 AC. and I have significantly less health.
Yeah, but you fly around
I
like a
feel
little
your
bird
guys' pain.
and,
That's also true.
and spread
do fly.
misery.
I do fly around too, and I do spread misery. My fireballs, yeah, that's true too.
Fucking full casters.
Yeah, no, you were talking about. We could only go up to level 5 spells, like level 5, level 3. What are you talking about? I'm at
No,
level
I just
5.
unlocked one level 4 spell per day.
Yeah. It's like, okay, get on my level.
I am on your level.
How was your fortune,
Now you are.
Frederick?
Why does Rumble never remember that I want dark mode on?
I don't know. I didn't know Rumble came in anything other than dark mode.
I always want to
That's
make
how
it into
little
white
attention I pay
mode.
to. That's how little attention I pay to Rumble now that it's become our least performing stream.
Oh, you're,
Oh.
you're
Oh,
abandoning
no.
it like an unwanted child, huh?
No, I still upload every single stream to Rumble.
Oh, thumbs up,
But YouTube
Rumble.
has vastly overtaken it. I still don't understand what the fuck's going on with the shorts.
With the shorts.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
shorts. Like,
They like the trebuchet short.
they apparently did. Apparently
It's
people
not to like.
like the trebuchet short, which is weird. I
The
don't
Trebu
know.
short.
Not like
Pretty short.
the Trebu short. Yeah.
Yeah, the trebuchet short. But anyway, hello. For the Emperor, I saw in chat, I saw... I think I saw Frosty earlier. Or is it this eccentric? That's who it was.
A
This
snowman?
eccentric is Kaio Saber is here as well in the chat. My god. How could he be in so many places at one time? And Nozaku Boy is here.
Baseball
Oh,
man.
already baseball. I mean, yeah, it doesn't take long. And for the Emperor, don't you dare say that shit in my chat again. How dare you? Fucking bring this VTubing bullshit into my chat.
You could set it. You could hook us up. I mean,
I could hook
We
you up?
wouldn't.
No.
no, I mean the people in chat could.
Start a fund
For the
for
Emperor
VTuber
says,
buddies.
lucky I'm broke till Friday, or he's broke till Friday, or he'd donate in retaliation. Oh, look here, you. You know what? You know what? You know what?
Specifically
No,
in
hold on
Rumble.
a minute. Hold on a minute. For the Emperor, you know what? I've got something for you. All right. You want to fuck with my taxes? You want to give me money? Then how about you go to the dragonstreasure.com. You can use code Verdant, and you know what? You can get 10% off. So you can add that 10% and get a little bit more since you're so broke apparently until Friday. Help you out a little bit. A little gift from me to you. You can get some big old anime titty tea. Maybe you like coffee. I don't know. They got coffee. They got soap. Look at this. The soap. Who wants soap? I don't know. I bought some soap. I'm going to try it out. Who knows? Maybe it'll taste good. They also have other products.
You said you weren't a VTuber, but you're eating soap.
I came up with that idea before that fucking VTuber did. Just so you know, that was my joke. I did it first.
Oh my god.
We heard it here, folks, right now.
That was unironically. I was like, I'm going to make a joke about it on stream that I'm going to eat the soap, and then I saw a fucking VTuber did it on X, and I'm like, God damn it.
Let's speak out again.
All right, Serenity, you're getting muted. There we go.
So next week on Curse of
All right,
Strahd,
there we
soap
go.
taste testing.
The soap taste sex.
Oh, yeah.
Serenity, you can come back in a bit. Don't worry. Once after you learn your lesson. Give you $5. You're banned from giving me money. How dare you? That would be I don't know, embezzlement? I don't know. I'll think of something, don't worry.
There's a law somewhere in the book
There's a law somewhere. This is illegal. Alright, anyway, you can come back now. Alright, anyway, would anyone like to recap last time on Strahd? Before we get into memes.
I'd rather choose to be muted. But,
Okay, no, hold on, we can fix that, don't worry.
No! Smack your hands from across the country.
You'll get coffee and tea Friday. Nice for the Emperor. Use code VERDIT for 10% off. It's on the screen. You can see it. I know you can.
Don't tempt me, son.
I didn't say anything
I
about
took
you.
it.
You can do whatever you want. If I care.
All right. What we went over and took care of last time on Rise of the Runelords. We went to home, and then we shopped, and then we learned of place we need to go to hit things. And so we decided to do that. And on the way, we ran into some cow rustlers, and we had to fight them. And then we got drunk while fighting them.
Ogre cow
Naturally.
That is,
wrestlers.
you met.
My character doesn't even drink.
Carcer's family.
We met all of the characters.
As I understand it.
They all look the same. And then we ended up at a fortress, which was not the actual place we needed to go, but it's like the place we got to skip through in order to get there. And then Lawrence went invisible, shot himself, and then set some rocks on fire and made everything terrible.
We went to the Storval stairs on the way to the plateau. Jorgenfist, where Mockmurian is, who we're supposed to kill to break apart his alliance of mean people.
These are all real places, everyone.
Book your trip
Oh.
today.
And Lawrence brought Shayless with him to make sure that she didn't get Eiffel Towered by giants.
Yeah, that's right. That is the thing.
Yeah, that is a thing that's happening.
All right. Cool.
And then it doesn't matter because apparently she's gonna get stolen by my bloody butler. I'm gonna kill him.
But yes, we've climbed like the first step of the stair or something, perhaps. I feel like if there's a place called the Storvald Stairs, it's probably not just one little like place with 3 giants in it. But maybe
Could be
I'm wrong.
ironic.
It's only 400 feet up.
How many feet have we gone up so far?
We went up
I don't know.
200.
Yeah, so like the middle section was 200 feet up. So
Was it?
it's literally just to get up the Storval plateau thing.
I'm just
Remember, if you
suspicious.
remember when I was doing the description, the Storval stairs is like the shorter part of the cliffs.
Do the stairs have a handicap ramp for our
No.
wagon?
No, don't even begin with me.
Are we going to be
Alright.
fighting any handy-capable giants?
Are they in combat wheelchairs?
Anyway, music and sound effects might be by Syrinscape if we ever get started. But first, we have memes.
Oh no.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Previously on Rise of the Runelords. We may need some expansions.
expansions to the house.
Yes.
Lawrence's fashion choices. Exposed. Hasselhoffa and his best friend. Being a stone
Oh,
giant animal
sure.
caretaker. No, you can't go around it. You have to climb it. Ogres pretending to be Orxicans.
There are no
Use code for
Orxicans in Pathfinder.
Nozaku, boy, face popping every second's pretty accurate.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Already have
Yeah.
2 in the chat. I need like a timer or like a program. Every time he face palms in chat, it just pops up on the screen. Or it's like, it like keeps track of all the times he does it.
I will say the out of all of us in the drunken meme, Sebastian looks the most noble.
Indeed.
I'm passed out on a table.
Yep.
There we go. Gentle bonk, yes.
Yeah.
I do
Poor
think it's
Master
funny that
Lawrence.
he used the ogre fucking,
Ah, it was you.
which is
Oh
stone
my
giants,
gosh.
which are different enemies.
Slightly
They don't
different from
even,
ogres.
they don't even look the same.
They all look the
I know that.
I know they all look the same to people in this campaign. How the world actually looks versus how the world looks with break efficient. Everything is scarcer.
Available on video game platform now.
I see how it is.
In one suit, you're wearing quite a dapper suit.
Thank you.
Indeed.
Yes.
You let yourself go a little bit.
That's his ability where he gets 10% or 50% fatter.
15% fatter at will.
That's a cast chart, as many options. Yeah. Frederick now sounds like a gog when his head is hit. Minnesota's partly fireproof. And
Like half fireproof.
Yeah, half of his body is fireproof.
We don't know which half, though. That's the problem, too.
Is it even like a contiguous portion of his body, or is it interspersed with bits that are not fireproof?
Is it like 2 of his limbs and part of his torso, or what?
Maybe just a bunch of stuff on the inside is fireproof, but all of the outside isn't.
Only his organs are
I
fireproof.
think Dozaku Boy has given us one of his rare, not a facepalm chats. My God. He says,
no.
"Fo, Fink, I smell the blood of a drow twink."
No, that was just Lawrence sharding again. Sometimes
You
they come out
start
a little
one
bloody.
time, and suddenly you're the serial starter.
So you think you could twink a Lawrence story? Delivery for Mr. Lawrence Corvus, one giant stone throne that doubles as a coat chair.
I've cured every disease. Truly, I'm the best.
Surprise!
Right? No,
You're still a twink.
look, my lord's
Or
tent.
wait,
I'm
is that more
totally-
like you're still a twink? I don't know which one.
Yeah, either one it works. Look at my lord's tent. I'm totally not overcompensating or anything. Get out of my room.
I have a tiny hut with nothing to hide.
Baxter, time to notate my latest conquest that totally happened.
Of course it did, Master Lawrence.
Oh well, it totally didn't. Make sure to get the journal for us to read later, okay, Asher?
There we go.
It was a hot
Yeah,
night
it
in
is-
Savannah.
Yeah,
Where
it
is
is now
Savannah?
canon that Asher Savannah.
Savannah!
Where do you think I was born, Savannah?
It is now canon that Asher swipes
Oh no, that's Havana. I'm
Lawrence's
sorry.
journal regularly so we can make fun of it together.
I'm surprised you gave him the dignity and not called it a diary.
Frederick,
What
we
did I
need
call
a
it?
plan of attack.
Journal.
Diary.
I
It is
have a
diary
plan.
then.
Attack.
Well, what's the plan?
Attack.
This is fire.
This is the 7th week in a row you've shown fire in class.
Hey, I have lightning bolt. I've used it once or twice. Okay.
Fire, fire everywhere, but not a drop to drink.
Magical drunkenness
Drunk-
affects everyone differently.
Drunk caca, I can totally talk because of my ring of Vic Elwyn.
I think that you all saw Fang shepherding that cow. He's basically the best.
Source, trust me, bro. The fucking cow picture.
My
is
God.
So good.
That is hilarious.
I forgot.
Yeah, everything was drunk.
And then, of course,
Entire wilderness.
Rogan or 69 maximum health points.
Nice.
Noise.
Voice.
One day.
I'm pretty good at not getting hit though. So
This is one of my favorite memes. Minnesota Slim knows Tiger Wrestling is a reference to episode 38 of Runelords. Minnesota Fats asks about Tiger Wrestling. Yes. I do appreciate that got turned into a meme. Already
Yes.
getting a nat 20 audience cheers. I'm getting a nat 20 audience falls silent. That is how it be. Unfortunately.
it is how it
The
be.
curse.
The curse of Strahd, you could say.
Yeah, the curse of Strahd, some might say.
There's a Trojan cow.
That was
There's
part
the
of your
trebuchet.
plan, if you recall.
That was
Yeah.
my plan.
That was right before we were going to put Lawrence in a bronze bowl.
No.
The trebuchets.
This is more than
All
one
the
trebuchet,
trebuchets.
though.
Well, we expanded on the original plan, I think, to
Yeah.
get a whole
Oh, that's
series
acceptable.
of trebuchets.
Yeah, I see. You have to make a line of trebuchets. Havana, yeah, okay. Who's Havana as well? Havana's Havana, whatever. Anyway,
I mentioned one time burning down the forest, and now I have war crimes that I'm supposed to be committing now.
yes.
Mhm.
It's not a war crime the first time, okay?
Yeah, exactly.
Hmm.
I
Alright.
feel highly uncomfortable.
And those are the memes.
Yay.
Back to the plot.
All right.
I think
We're
last
not
we
there.
left off, y'all were at the Storball stairs here.
Yeah.
You're going to Jorgenfist.
Garrigan
You see, it's not all that far away, but you've been on the road now for weeks, theoretically. But where's the fun in making you all walk through calm fields for weeks? And you eventually, unless you have other plans, arrive on the outskirts of the Jorgenfist.
Wow,
my
we
God.
didn't. That wasn't even a dungeon. It was just some lame ass stairs.
Yes.
It was
You
a
all
stairs-
are vaguely over in this direction at the moment.
I'm assuming
come up-
we've rested then.
Yes, you've rested quite a bit. It's like several weeks. As
It was just
we
one
discussed.
random encounter with like 3 stone giants.
Look, not a lot happens, okay? It literally did every single we literally did every single encounter that they brought up. It's just cattle rustlers and the Storval Stairs. Which they didn't have a map for the Storval Stairs. I had to buy a fucking one-shot to get the Storval Stairs map. I just want you to know this.
Thank you.
See, Sanku donated $5, which
There,
like
I
is
bought
is
it.
like paying for.
We already discussed this. Until- Anyway, y'all are vaguely
saying
up
it-
here somewhere.
You're saying more donations so you can afford all of these
Yeah.
maps.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's what I'm hearing.
No.
I'm gonna make a puppet account to torment you.
I'll ban
Okay.
it.
So we're on the west side,
The
northwest, and
Mhm.
we
need
were
to
told
go
about secret
cave.
caves.
The caves are
Yeah, I
here.
wonder where they could possibly be.
Well,
seem to be everything
Well,
in the way of us getting to the
investigate
caves.
Yeah, they seem to be on the
My
opposite end of where we are.
Yeah.
seems
Where
to
did we
tell
get
me
this map?
something.
Look, it's the literally only map that Kirkin gave me for this entire thing. Okay, so it's what I had to use.
It's okay. This whole space is only 35 feet.
Yeah,
I'll
but
have you know,
according to the
it's
map, we've
more
only
than
gone 6
400
inches.
feet.
Well, actually, what I'm more afraid of is why is there a blacked out thing in the bottom right corner?
That's something we're not using, and you're not gonna worry about it. Look, it's
I am-
completely irrelevant to everything that's going on.
See, you say we're not going to worry about it, but it's too late. We're already worried
Yeah.
about it.
Yeah.
I want to know why it's there.
the lamest little useless map thing that they added, and that I can't do anything with because it's too
It's ju-
fucking small.
It's just sitting there hiding, waiting
Yeah.
to pounce.
It's the inside of this thing, which it's like 4 blocks, but the well, you'll see why it's like unusable. In a minute.
For sure.
Oh,
Well,
We have
maybe
heard of-
step 1 should be to go to that thing.
That is a watchtower. All right, let me
What?
give you.
No, do that.
Let me give you a thing.
Oh.
Let's see. All right, so
Hold
you're
on.
coming into the valley of the Black Tower. The mountains give way here to a wide valley perched on the upper edge of a cliff overlooking the Mushkal River. At the western edge of the valley entrance, a lone watchtower, this thing, stands upon a low hill, but the structure is overshadowed by the larger one that looms in the valley proper. Here stands a ring-shaped stone wall, 50 feet in height, surrounded by several buildings, or surrounding several buildings, sorry. The most impressive of which is a looming black tower with blade-like crenellations that overlooks the river gorge. That's this thing, yeah, that thing. That house I was clicking on, yes.
Map, what are crenellations?
Within the ring, a 150-foot tall stone spire rises, surrounded by 3 low buildings. Apart from the Black Tower, 5 smaller towers are built into the fortress wall. One of these towers is wider than the others, and seems to be the only gateway into the courtyard within. Yet the fortress is not the only sign of life, for surrounding it are 7 large camps of towering tents, yurts, and stone shelters. Smoke rises from the campfires. The sound of grating laughter and clash of weapon training fills the air, competing with the periodic trumpeting of large and angry-sounding animals from somewhere within the fortress itself. So as you
I
can
think
see,
we were
there's-
told that there were 7 tribes of giants that had joined him.
Yes.
I believe so.
Those are the armies of Makmurian outside, because they're not allowed inside the house, apparently.
Mom
Probably
said,
Back up,
doesn't
everyone,
trust
I
them.
have this giant fortress. No, you're not allowed inside.
Just
You
trust me,
probably
it's
wouldn't
really
trust
cool.
them all inside.
The street lamps didn't turn on yet, so they have to play outside.
You're describing a different map. I am not describing a different map. That is the map that's going on.
I still
All
want to know
right,
what
so now how the hell do we get down here?
Are we?
Well,
You
so we're
look-
up here.
You're
we
up
can-
here vaguely. The armies are outside there. And the caves are down here. It's super simple to get inside this
What?
place. I don't know what the problem is.
We'll have to.
Can't we just
assume-
go the long way around and not go down the path? Just go
Unlike
the
corn, you
long
can't
way.
eat it the long way. I'm sorry.
We're gonna have to go down south, I assume, from what it looks like.
There's also a
Follow the
random
mountains.
cave up here that's not connected to anything.
Oh,
Bonus cave.
Bonus
What a-
cave.
yeah,
The
that
bonus hole.
Yes, the bonus hole.
Well, we can either start fucking up things here, or we sneak around.
Well, there's 7 armies of people. I don't believe we can fight all of them.
I also,
I'm-
I don't want to alarm anyone, but I also have greater invisibility, meaning I can stab people and still stay invisible.
Commercial critic.
I already-
$5.
I already
more
had-
maps, more maps. Thank you,
I already had-
commercial critic.
I've already had that spell, so get wrecked, Lawrence.
We know
Frederick,
you're
what
a
the
wizard.
fuck did I do to you? Jesus
You keep-
Christ!
You keep calling me an
Too much and not
NPC.
enough.
I'm not
You
an
are an
NPC.
NPC! You were! You died! And then you came back!
You get bad.
You don't know he's Gandalf.
Yeah, I'm Frederick the White now.
White.
Why do you keep fireballing everything?
You were already a pasty ass elf before. How can you be more white?
I found a way.
Well, this
fucking
tower
Christ.
here that we can probably see has lookouts posted on it.
Yeah,
I
we'll
would
have
assume
One of them
so.
might be, yes.
Yeah, well, I think we'll have to take them out and then just follow the mountains down south and not try
Cost-
to follow the path.
Should we
Casa,
just,
I actually have a terrible idea.
I also have a funny joke if we ever get to it.
I have actually 2 potions of greater invisibility, so I could just make you and Fang invisible, and then you could just murder everything.
You
Well,
know,
I can't do it to 2 people. I can only do it to 1 person. So you got
I
me
do.
there.
I work on these things. I try to have fun.
That'll be plan C.
So we're swinging down south is what
Well,
what
I
I'm
think
seeing so far.
if we go to the tower, we can stop them from reporting our movements and maybe get a better view of
Yeah.
things. Even though we got
Yes,
kind of an omnipotent view of the layout.
we
Yeah.
will be able to see a lot more. We could take that place as a forward operating base too, if you'll get jacked
Maybe,
up.
maybe in that tower they have a detailed map with the bottom right corner blacked out.
Yes.
So I guess we're going to A1.
Yeah, we're
Well,
gonna
I'm
do
yeah.
one here.
totally cool if we try and
Yeah.
harvest more shock lizards
They're
I
of
don't-
course at the
They
edge.
don't just grow out of the ground.
in the caves.
So this is
No
representing
one
the
has
faith.
watchtower. You might notice
No
there's
one
a
has
giant ass creature that would take up the entirety of it.
Oh, that's highly
Is he-
unfortunate.
Is he on the
Alright.
top?
Yeah, is he
Yes.
on the top or is he just in it?
Well, that's a she
Okay.
for starters, and yes.
Well, first thing,
She's
time for
very
step,
mannish.
Step one.
She's-
Step
Well,
one.
just because she's fucking 3x3 spaces doesn't mean she's very managed.
That's no lady, baby. That's a man.
So, can she? Okay, can she see us first of all?
No, not yet.
Okay.
I
Alright.
have you all hiding behind the subspace.
Step one. Step one. Theros.
Yes.
Potion.
First.
Take.
Okay.
Yeah, and everyone doesn't have any haste anymore or good hope. Just FYI.
No, we're all more or less buffless, which we'll rectify.
Yeah.
Casa.
Yes.
Correct.
Casa, 2 potions. Here you go. Use at your will.
Lawrence is always buffless.
Thank you. What did I get?
Thank you.
Lawrence.
Hello,
What,
Frosty.
what kind of? I assume we got potions, shield potions, right?
I have enough muscle. I don't need to buff. Huh.
Yeah, I'm giving you shield
Right.
potions so
Get
you
these
can
arms.
spring it whenever you want. And
Picture the
so-
SpongeBob flexing image. Just bone.
Okay,
You know, I was gonna give you a shield potion. Do you want one or not?
Lawrence, I love you. Okay.
Aw.
I'll
so
take
the
one.
giant is on top
I
of the
gave
tower.
a potion to Asher because that was
They're
just
hanging
weird.
out at the tower. Yes.
And how
It's
tall
supposed
is
to
the
be-
tower?
Expect
It's
that.
2 stories technically.
Oh,
She was
so-
being nice to me. I didn't expect that.
Not much. It's not much of a tower. All right, that's why I didn't bother using the little map because I was like, "This is a waste of fucking time."
Wait,
So
did you
can
give
we
it to
see
me or
the
no?
giant right now where we are, or is it inside the tower?
I
I
did
mean,
give me
it's a
this.
watchtower, so you could probably see the giant taking up the entirety of the top of the watchtower.
The
Here's one thing I wanna
giant-ass
do.
giant. Okay.
There's one thing I want to do. I assume there's a signal or something they can use to go over and like there's someone coming or danger, right?
Yeah,
Yes,
some
or
sort
a
of.
bell.
Is there
It
a
looks
beacon
like
fire?
a horn. There's a
Is it
horn
a
here.
horn?
That's probably
That's
a
it.
horn.
That horn is too
Alright.
tiny. The giant could not possibly get its lips on that horn.
I'll have you
I'm-
know that horn is just the right size. Thank you.
You know what? I can
Tiny
steal the
horn.
horn easily.
Yeah,
Hey,
go do
Steal
Frederick.
that.
the horn easily.
Frederick. Hey, Frederick. Is that watchtower made of wood?
Let's see.
First, let's steal the horn. So
Why do you
that
wanna
person
know?
Doesn't call anyone.
Oh, we're gonna burn it down. What do you think?
Well, the tower is
Okay,
actually
fair enough.
supposed to be rather large compared to humans, but the tiny little thing that they gave me was just basically unusable.
I would like to know if I or should I steal the because that would be really cool.
Yeah, steal the
The
horn.
horn.
If you could sneak up
Okay.
there and steal the horn.
Either
that-
me or Lawrence can give you greater invisibility. That way.
I would
Mm,
like
so-
that. Yes.
Actually, you can just take a regular invisibility because object interaction does not take away from invisibility.
Yes, but still, if somebody slips up and we actually do have to start fighting, it would be very nice to.
Greater invisibility lasts 60 seconds. Invisibility
Okay, never
lasts
mind.
10 minutes.
Shake potion.
All right, you
Here.
know what? Okay, thank you.
I'm a fucking
I think.
pharmaceutical company here.
I
Dracula,
will pretend that you gave me a potion.
I'm casting all the spells that I've
this one.
clicked.
I will
I
cast.
gave you
I believe you.
I will cast spells once I rest because I forgot to do
So
that.
who is invisible?
Ashpin. She has a basic
I'm-
invisibility.
Not invisible yet,
Yeah,
though. I
but
haven't
you-
drinking it yet.
Okay. So you're not invisible yet.
Correct.
Okay. So
All right. If we all group up, I can mass whatever the
feather
Haste.
step.
feather step.
Mass
Alright.
haste. Oh, well, not yet. Not yet. Fast. Okay, I don't have to do that though.
So we're still trying to stay out of the sight of the tower.
Yes.
Yeah, we wanted to
We are
steal
buffing
the
right
alarm
now.
system first.
Do we need to make any stealth checks at all?
I will definitely need to.
I'm just wondering about the
If
group
she's
over
stealing
here.
the thing first,
Not
then
yet,
yes.
because you're in the trees. You're hiding behind the stumps of the trees. Or something.
Okay, no worries.
There we go. Move Ellen behind the tree.
Yeah.
Bartholomew isn't playing for once.
All right. I assume we can. There would be a point where we could all be together, and so all 10 people or whatever have 10 of us have feather step.
Why did you target
Is
Bartholomew?
there any components that might make that
Bartholomew
visible or
right side.
noticeable?
It's verbal and somatic.
I don't know much about semantics.
So he's at least
Mm,
speaking and
moving his hands vigorously.
yeah.
Moving my hands and speaking. If we're behind trees, it wouldn't. Alright, so.
God damn, I'm so retarded. I looked around, I thought, oh, there's a gust coming in.
No, that's just
Trust me,
Syrinscape.
Syrinscape.
This wind sound effect brought to you by Syrinscape.
Okay, so what's the plan? Aspen's going to go steal the horn.
Yes.
And then we blow up the tower.
And then you're going to fireball the
You're
tower.
gonna blow up the tower. Okay.
Yeah.
If we blow up the tower, they're all going to know that we're here. So
Yeah,
taking the alarm would
Yeah.
be moot.
A giant bonfire.
Oh, that's strange.
Yeah.
The watchtower's on fire, but we didn't hear the horn, so I guess everything's okay.
Yeah.
That could just be giants accidentally setting the tower on fire.
Happens.
It was just the
Fine,
wind,
we'll-
man. It was just the wind.
We'll stab it to death or something.
The tower.
The tower.
We'll have to find a way to bring the giant down from where they're at.
I mean,
Or we could go up, but we would have to be able to sneak in.
or
Maybe only a
fly.
few of us. Yeah, or fly. I don't know how many people we can get to fly.
I taught
don't-
Fang how to walk on the air.
I can take Cello to walk on the air, and I can turn into a bird.
I could fly too.
Both your animals are weird. Now, hurry, Ashbin, go steal that horn.
Okay. Okay.
That's certainly
La,
a part
la,
of the
la,
plan.
la.
Was taking the alarm.
Are you
Okay.
invisible now? Or...
Once they notice that the horn is gone, they'll know that something is amiss. So if we don't know what we're doing, then that's not
How
good.
are they going to know that the horn is gone?
Because they have eyeballs.
They're not, I'm just saying that they're not. I would think they would not be smart enough to notice, but
I mean, they do have eyeballs.
There was that one giant that was
Theoretically.
flying around casting spells like a wizard.
oh really? Oh,
Yes, I think that your racism is showing again.
Yeah, the butler, if you recall, can fly and cast spells.
I whisper into Lawrence's ear, "You suck. You twink."
Fuck you too, go get the horn. I'm going to poison her potions one of these days, I swear to God.
Now, if you were an alchemist, you could infuse a potion with a bomb.
So smart a dog.
Hey, alchemy.
I turn into a bird.
You grab the horn that is large for you, but apparently too small for giants. Congratulations.
Yay, I have a horn.
So does the horn go invisible too as soon as you pick it up?
I mean, your clothes go invisible, so your weapons are invisible. I would assume things that you're holding are also invisible.
No. This is the floating horn now.
Oh, well, that's a problem.
Problem.
Maybe fly way up in the air before you or way down.
I totally can.
Make a
We're
noise
flying
and
at
make
about
it.
70 feet in the air, which means that the horn is totally visible as it flies.
Maybe
over, it's like, what the fuck?
Wrap the horn in something invisible.
Wait, the horn wasn't invisible?
Oh.
make it seem like the horn fell, so the giant has to come down and pick it up.
Okay, okay.
Well,
you know
all
what?
of you are really far away.
Totally. I totally forgot.
I got-
Okay.
I can
Just come
shoot
to the
from over
forest.
here. I've
What
got
sort
a
of
gun.
a-
Chase it.
What sort of a hill is this here?
Hill. Lake Hill.
Like, how tall is the
Oh,
hill?
oops.
Like
How
20
sharp of an
feet.
incline is it? 20
Or
feet
does
There's
and pretty
know
sharp?
what-
There's just a
rolling.
slope to go up onto the hill.
Oh, so you
Okay,
can,
so I
like,
picked
we
up
could
the
walk
horn.
up from here to here.
No.
No.
It's-
Okay.
The thing's over here.
There, I'm at 200 feet now.
Commander NS,
I
but
slowly-
is the ground underneath you invisible? I guess that's the real question.
I mean, the water underneath us didn't boil that one time.
Gotta be sneaky.
Frosty, who is now also swapping between chats, says, leave a giant mud silhouette of a female giant. Old cartoons tell me that it works 100% of the time.
All right, well, I'm going to be skulking back in these trees to...
Okay, guys, before the
Go over
potion wears
here.
off, should I set the thing on fire? What should I do? Should I knock out one of the support posts on the pillars?
Because you
While I'm
yelled at me about
invisible?
setting
You just
fire.
stab her, I guess. I don't.
I can stab
Mhm.
her.
If we got
That
any,
works too.
if we want to destroy if we destroy the tower, they'll definitely know something's going on. Whoa, where'd she go? Why is she moving?
She's looking for a horn.
Horn flew away.
Okay.
I was at 200 feet.
I was just coming to get it. All right, time
She's-
to get ready.
She's on the
Okay,
move.
okay. Freaking
I was at
get her.
200 feet. I
Or the
rolled
horn.
stealth.
You know, it sounds
doesn't mean
like
she
this
doesn't
that I
notice
missed
that
my
the horn went
holds.
missing.
All right, you know what?
Come back,
Where the
Mr.
fuck did that
Toot
horn
Toot.
go?
I didn't mean what
Oh.
I said.
You know what?
Can
Take
we-
her out.
All right,
Charge.
I'm charging.
Alright, I'll
Charge.
throw us into combat then.
Charge.
Yes, and it will charge when it's
Does-
her turn
Does that
too.
hit her?
Why are we retarded?
Wait.
Well, time makes fools of us all.
You know what?
We'll be fine. It'll be fine. We'll
How's
be
it
fine.
mean? Maybe we
You should have told me to stab her before I went up there.
She's friendly.
Yeah,
Only
she's
two.
very friendly, but you stole her horn, so...
You know, I mean, I literally said we should have more of a plan than this, and then you left.
Wait, yes. Well, you know what?
Oh,
Do we look like
I
the
can't-
type with a plan?
Sebastian.
Rob, I have not been able to.
What?
Rob, I can't roll. I didn't roll. I don't have a thingy.
do I get an
There you
attack
go.
from charging her while she's unaware?
Yes.
Aha!
Oh damn! Yeah,
Damn,
good roll.
Sebastian rolled good.
Oh.
Yeah, no shit.
It's the one's move speed.
Oh no.
Well,
Oh,
no!
alright.
Oh no!
That was an attack!
Oh, there's something of a theme going on up here.
That's my second one that
Oh
I've
my
rolled so
God.
far out of 2 d20 rolls, incidentally.
Oh, we can also question this person, so we might want to be non-lethal.
I don't have a non-lethal mode.
Yeah, we don't need. I don't see why we need to non-lethal her
You know
down.
what?
He's kind of hot.
She looks like a man.
You're into
You
giants too, huh?
To be fair, I'm into all women, but
Shayless is gonna get jealous.
She's
will
going to
not.
use you like a living dildo.
there
Why
are
is this
worse
what
ways
I've
to
chosen
die.
do with my life. I suppose this is my fault.
What happened?
What happened is... Carcer now thinks that he is an assassin from the distant future.
No, Fang. Fang was the one who rolled that one.
Fang now thinks he is an assassin from the distant future. I'm not sure exactly why. But here we are.
Fang the future assassin.
Have you seen this boy?
Yeah.
Looking for Sarah Connor. Woof.
Go for it.
I think that I hit the giant, at least.
Bartholomew learned the bongos.
I don't want that one.
Meh.
I don't want that one. There we go.
Fang still hasn't opened a
Beginning of
door.
combat. Match. Yeah, Fang hasn't opened any doors, otherwise it's gonna explode. Or whatever
No,
the fuck it
he-
was.
He dispels all magic active on him the next time he opens a door.
Who explodes if they open a door again? Somebody had that like way
Did
back.
that
in the
already
day.
happen though?
I don't remember. Anyway, Sebastian, your turn, sir.
Okay.
He's
Total four.
nice to Shayless and blows her up.
Excuse me, Frederick.
Yeah, he tries to be a gentleman. And
Make sure to take your
explodes.
Good Hope buff off. We don't have that right now. Just FYI.
Right. Let's see,
Do-
buff.
Most of us should have Long Strider or whatever, but
Well, it's not really
What?
one that.
Here's the thing. I'm pretty sure Casa's gonna kill the shit out of her by the time
What?
any of us get there.
I already hit her once and she didn't die.
Yeah, she's pretty strong.
I don't know how to put on Long Strider.
You don't have Long Strider.
Yeah.
I wasn't. How does my sheep get Long Strider, but I don't?
No, you have Feather Step, as does the sheep.
Yeah.
Oh.
Everybody has Feather Step.
Feather Step is not a buff that exists on this platform. You'd have to handcraft your own Feather Step.
And all it would
Okay,
do would
29
tell you
for
that you
11.
have more difficult terrain.
That's a good hit, I gotta say. Alrighty, Elowen.
LON is going to charge.
Also, if anything in the area wasn't aware that we were in a fight, now they're aware we're in a fight.
Theros wasn't supposed to charge with her. He was not on top of her. He's over here. Alright, so
It'd be
then
weird to use your sister as a mount.
she gets to use 5 attacks.
Oh my gosh.
I need to be on top of your sister.
No.
Oh my gosh.
They went over and took away my horse.
A lot of fucking rolls, goddamn.
Totally
Yeah.
a good reason.
Also, Minnesota, didn't you get a second gun training to add your dexterity to your rifle damage now?
I think that's every 4 levels.
Well, you have
Okay.
2, though. We got one at level 5 and one at level 9. And you picked pistols at 5, I think. So,
Mhm.
what'd you pick at 9?
Well, some of
Have you
the
opposed
hits, yeah, some of them did, some of them did not.
Okay.
Alright, well, it's this bitch's turn. And she sees the tiger.
The Eye of the Tiger.
Uh-oh.
She's not happy.
Oh, sweet Jesus.
Oof.
Yeah. Anyway, that hurt.
Oh, well, what do you know?
Yep.
I could have done something else.
I think that you could do a full round attack.
I was gonna do something else, but
Okay, so yeah, Hassel was right.
Haha.
Alright, Frederick.
Good old Not very loud, but still pretty good. Magic missile.
Sweet. Sassy Molassy.
One of them has
continues.
+4 to damage. One of them does at least. So
+5. You're level 10
5,
now.
yeah. I am level 10. You were correct.
Some good hits, I gotta say.
So 19 damage total, it looks like.
Oh, you don't boy,
That's been.
Hey, you Papa. How are you?
Yes. Okay. Dang, I've been looking for something, but I can't find it. But you know what? Whatever. Okay. And I'm not going to be invisible anymore after this.
You've got this.
You know what? It's your potion.
Yes.
Does that do anything?
If she's invisible, the giant would be flat-footed.
Oh, right. So flat-footed would add. How
Well,
much?
it means it doesn't get its dexterity to its AC.
Oh.
Well, the answer is no.
Should I? Okay.
Are you flanking?
Yes.
Well. Yeah, I guess she would be
Should I
flanking.
just
with
re-roll it?
Ellen.
Should I just re-roll it? Should I just re-roll it?
No.
Okay.
With flanking, you would hit because I guess you would technically, even though you're flying. I don't think that matters.
Also, if you're
Oh.
above something, you get a +1.
Well, she wouldn't be
Oh my
above.
God.
She'd technically be at
Totally
torso
forgot it was
level.
flying.
Tapped it right in the butt.
So you do hit. With that.
That one didn't do anything either. Wow. Thank you, Wakazashi.
Very cool.
But did one of them hit?
Yes. The first one will hit because you've got flanking. And
Oh,
flat-footed.
Why are you not letting me do this? Okay, that's weird. Hang on. It's not letting me do... Oh wait, hang on. Think attack. Use. It's not letting me roll flanking.
You don't roll flanking.
I mean, sneak attack. It's
attack.
not letting me roll sneak attack for some reason.
Well, you could roll a 5d6. This
Hang on,
R
I'm just-
slash R.
Reloading. You know what? You should have told me that
Where's
before I
your
reloaded.
I don't even know where your sneak attack is.
It's under feet.
Alright, I'm telling you, I don't even see it. Oh.
I
No,
mean,
sneak attack's rollable.
yeah. I tried to roll and it didn't do anything.
Foundry
Mandarin
works in
says you're not being
usually
weeb enough today, so the glorious Nippon steel does not follow your commands.
Okay, so somebody just roll a 5d6 for me or something.
I'll just roll sneak attack.
I'm waiting for it to load.
Only
Rob
one.
did it. Or Aspen. Rob did it for Aspen.
Okay,
Yes.
and I do what's it called?
Bewildering.
Debilitating strike. Or whatever, and it's the first one I choose.
Debilitating injury.
Yeah, whatever.
Bewildered.
You usually do Bewildered for -2 AC.
Yes, bewildered.
Except it's -4 now. Or hold on. Okay. The target becomes bewildered, taking -2 to AC, an additional -2 against the rogue. At 10th level, it increases by -2. So it's -4 for everyone else and -8 for you, I guess.
Nice.
Yeah.
And then I fly up in the air. Higher. How tall is this creature?
15 feet.
Okay.
If you move a bunch, you're gonna provoke it.
Oh yeah, you're right. So I'm still at 10, I guess.
Okay, brig it.
All right. Gonna go ahead and cast. Here we go. Nope, don't want to get element. That would be bad.
Thank you, guys.
All right, go ahead and cast confusion.
Alright, do a will save.
What are our chances do you think we'll be able to make this girl our maid?
I think she's going to die.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right, she is confused.
Yay.
I think we'll need a bigger house.
We don't have a whole lot of
See.
less than lethal methods of crowd control.
Okay, and
Lawrence.
after that, I will move up here. Okay, cool.
If someone had hold person and used hold person on her,
saunter.
then we could have Honkied her.
Lawrence
I have
Santos.
hold person, but
I saunter very, very closely and very
She's a
slowly.
humanoid, so
we got a lot of butlers, so
Alright, well,
You can never have too many butlers.
for you, for me, there was like no room at the house for me to even sleep.
yeah, this one is
Did
even
you
bigger than the
guys
last
know?
butlers.
Did you guys know if you do a Control Z, it moves you back?
Oh, well,
Nope.
it's not that surprising, but it's cool.
Neat.
I'm so happy I
The
just found
more
that.
you know.
Dun, dun, dun.
Alright, and I walk over here. And I just wave because it took my entire turn to run over. I'll roll for smug, and that's
So
my
I
turn.
guess,
Mm.
Theros' turn.
Eros is going to fly over here, and then turn into not a bird, and that'll be his turn.
Karchfag.
Carcer Fang. Fang will, or Carcer. Carcer's the main character here.
Are you sure?
Mayhaps. Alright, I will use Animal Focus for Planar Focus Fire and Animal Focus Tiger. And then do a full round attack. Fang will go first. Do, do, do. Do either of those hit?
Yes.
Okay, he'll roll to trip. And he take. Oh my god, 2 19s. Well,
Dead.
Death. Before the sun.
death. 0 maids. Unless we reincarnate her.
Yes, I'm sure she'll be so happy.
We'll tell her that she's in an isekai and hide from her the fact that she's actually still in the same world after all.
All right.
Okay, Aspen, did you see any others in the tower, or was it just her?
No, it was just her. But there's a tent and stuff that I didn't check out. What should I do with this horn?
Love it.
Give it to Baxter.
Leave it on the ground?
Mash it.
Perhaps?
Baxter, time to
Drill
carry.
holes in it? Carcer,
As you
moves to
wish,
I want to put it on the
master.
mantle.
check
Put it on
and
the
make
mantle.
sure there's not
Carcer,
any
we're gonna take this and put it on the mantle. I'm gonna put it in the lid.
mantle.
Okay. What
Theros
about-
heals Elowen to full.
What about the woman toll?
Not just the
Shayla's-
men, but the women tulls, the children tulls too.
I walk over their doors.
Turns back into a bird.
Sure, you can.
Wedrick is going to use one of his pearls of power.
Okay, you want to hit the door?
I'm gonna kick open the door with my boots.
Okay.
Frederick, did you cast magic missile?
Yeah,
Is-
that's a level 1.
Oh, okay. I didn't know you had level
It's
1
a
pearls of
lucky.
power.
Plus 10 to a disable device.
I've got a lot of level 1 pearls of power. They're pretty cheap, so.
Yeah.
Aha!
there. Is there a door?
Jesus Christ.
36.
These
my
boots
God.
were made
just
for
have 20s.
unlocking. And that's just what
That's
they'll
just
do.
what they'll do.
Alright, well, you can open the doors.
Holy crap.
Inside, you find a whole lot of nothing. It's just a watchtower.
You know, I
Anything in
still
these-
feel like I accomplished something today.
Tents over here? Garcia searches the tents.
They're just tents.
These are just tents over here.
All right, we search
Surprise.
the area.
I know, it's
You think-
surprising.
While they're doing that, can Frederick see if there's any movement from the armies below?
Not yet.
Okay.
Well, at some point, this giant is going to be missed.
Yeah.
Yeah, we should get moving.
Okay.
We'll put the body in the trees.
Can I
Yeah,
just
sure.
investigate the area and her to go over and see if she has anything?
Well, yes, we search her
There's
body.
a spear.
Haha, a spear. More massive than any of us can wield.
Yay.
You find a spear that's thick as a small tree.
Do I have to carry that one too, Master?
Yes.
Fairly certain there's a whale out there missing a rib, and most of it's spinal column.
We're gonna move
You are
the
here.
body into the trees, right? So at least they.
Sure. A
it's-
fang helps
it's-
drag it into the trees.
Yes, but it's a very large body. I think they will find it rather quickly.
One way or another, yeah.
That's
But
not a bone.
If nothing else, they will have noticed the gigantic furrow we left in the ground, dragging the giant body into the
Yeah, that's true.
It's like, oh, where did
I
the
guess that's
guard
true.
go? That's strange. A massive ditch heading into the forest. That's strange.
Yo, we put like a couple branches or something to semi-hide it.
Just cut down a few trees. All
Yeah, I mean, is there any way to roll like a stealth check to see if we can at least, delay that from them finding it? I
It'll
don't know.
probably be survival to
It'd be
cover
a
your
survival
tracks.
check.
It would be survival.
I don't know if it's worth it, man, but we can.
I don't
sure.
think it is, but I can certainly roll it.
I will roll it.
I try to aid the roll.
Get a +1.
I got a 27.
So I helped, so
Arrows
it's a
attempt-
29.
To hide the body without cutting down trees.
Hope for the 19.
Yeah, that'll work.
Why are we
You like, just imagine Theros like it does a little thing where he kicks dirt over the tracks to hide it.
Bring
There's a
sprinkle
fucking-
some random
There's a,
underbrush and twigs down there.
there's a fucking 15-foot wide fucking trail goes off into the woods.
Well, instead we just get Elwyn and Fang to run over top of it a bunch of times. Like there was an animal stampede.
Yes, this appears to be the Valley of Stampedes.
Indeed.
Fuck
So do we wanna-
cats and wolves just
Alright,
ran
well-
through.
Hug the mountain all the way so we can get to A2A. Is that what we want to do?
gonna get?
Well,
we
we want to get to
how far-
A3 and A4.
What are the size of these squares?
There's
Well-
actually a helpful one.
Oh, I see. There's a key.
There is
Or,
a key, so
1,
Six
2,
The key that is very
Squares.
difficult to read in this with this
yes.
resolution.
yeah, that's why I couldn't use that little map because I would have had to blow it up gigantic portions and fucking.
Oh no, I get it, man. I used to work in digital art.
Is there a lot of like tree coverage along this side of the road?
Not really.
Not really. I don't know if we can actually sneak past any of this.
Do we want to wait until nighttime?
Well, we just cast a bunch of puffs, so probably it's
So-
better to use them.
The idea is to run and destroy A2B and A2A. Is that what we want to do?
I mean, they're right by
Uh,
the front
no.
gates, though.
No.
That's
So
another
we
part
should
of
move.
the.
We
Why
should
did
move
you think
along.
that was the plan?
I know.
Why
Along the
Yeah.
mountain.
We want to hug them. We want to get to A4, A3. That's where
Okay,
we
how?
want to go. Look,
Are we gonna
I
scale
can
the
get
mountain?
there. I actually can very easily scale the mountain.
I mean, I can scale the mountain, but
I can
I
fly.
can
I
fly
can
too, but-
airwalk Elwyn.
Baxter can walk down the mountain, apparently.
If we were going to go around anyway,
Baxter, you can get up the mountain, no problem.
if we were going to go around anyway, why did we attack this one random giant?
I don't know. That's why I was very confused.
Well, if they spotted us, then they would blow the horn.
Sure. But
And now
their
we have a
corpse
really-
will also alert them eventually.
We have a really nice horn, too. She was killed for the horn. And that's my
But on the
sword.
plus side, it's only one corpse as opposed to. Yes.
Looking at these camps, like how big are the camps? How can we make an estimate of how many giants are in a given camp?
I'm gonna dive in the river to find
Roll
out.
perception.
Oh, that thing eat the body. Duh.
I will roll perception.
That body is bigger than he is.
Hey, any size pizza is a personal size pizza if you believe in yourself.
Theros rolled a 36.
I feel better
Jesus
about what I've been
Christ.
eating this weekend.
Also, someone had burgers and hot dogs and steaks for Memorial
And
Day.
it's
For
snacking
lunch,
on a
yeah.
pizza.
I had a cheese. Well, I tried to order a cheeseburger from Culver's, but they were out of hamburger patties for some fucking reason.
Oh, no. Al.
So that was upsetting.
Oh,
It's time to
Yeah.
sue
Yeah.
Culver's.
that's the
I
burger
know.
place. What the hell's going on?
All right, so Theros gets a good look. I mean, in
I'm
general,
a bird, so.
You're a bird, yes. Cursor gets a decent look as well, but let's just take A2B for example.
Hang on a second, I gotta fill the.
There are two allied ogre clans that have banded together to form one tribe here. They have 46 ogres.
Oh boy.
46 ogres.
Give you,
Well, they can't-
give you an example of how many of these dudes are huddled around the outside of the camp.
Have you
Remember
ever
all
played?
those ogres we beat up earlier?
That's true. Have you ever played? Fuck. What the fuck is the game called? Dynasty Warriors.
Yeah.
I have. I love Dynasty Warriors.
I sucked at the game.
How do you
Why do you suck at Dynasty
Yeah,
Warriors?
that's what I want to know. How do you suck at Dynasty Warriors?
When you don't understand the mechanics and you're just running around killing people at random.
That's the game.
That's the
you figured it out.
mechanics. That's the mechanics of Dynasty Warriors.
It kept telling me to go find people, and I kept sucking at finding them.
That's
I
true. It
couldn't
does.
find them.
Use
It does
the
have
map.
lose conditions eventually.
You just. Jesus Christ.
They were yelling at me the whole time. You need to find the general. I'm like, I'm trying.
It shows you on the mini map.
I couldn't see it well.
It's so many.
It's okay. On Arkham Asylum,
Not you, I'm
on Arkham
saying.
Asylum, my brother couldn't find the bell tower at the beginning of the game with the big sign that was pointing where the bell tower was. It was great.
You dare stand in my way, you pitiful worm.
Yeah. Lubu.
You're
Okay.
sounds like the kind of person that Valve said they needed to put a light in front of the doorway in Ravenholm.
So we can either try to kick down the front door and see if that works, or we can.
I actually can probably do that. I could technically probably get away with doing that.
It might not be
Right.
that kind of a.
Yeah, well,
Sure.
one of
46 ogres
one
over
of the
there.
one of the camps has 40.
Yeah, sure.
There's
Let
7
me
camps.
let me go ahead and set up a battle with 100 enemies. So take
Yeah.
Oh my god.
No.
Look, who
Okay,
would
so
win?
these are these. There's
1,000
presumably like
enemies?
foothills, right? There are foothills before the mountains. It doesn't
Sure,
immediately
why
go
not?
into steep slopes. So we can just travel through the foothills around here, searching for these magical caves we heard about, right?
Yeah,
Yes.
sure.
Yes.
Why not?
Sure.
Look,
Look,
truck
they're
crawl.
not. They're not. Like, as you
Crawl,
can
I
see,
don't-
this is very well thought
The
out.
bird
Truck crawl, I don't want to hold it
magic.
against you, but my money would be on Casa versus 100 giants, especially if he can go invisible.
Did you not see how much that giant just hit Elowen for?
Wait, how
I
much
think I
was it?
mixed them up with
Like
ogres
30
again.
damage.
Uh,
Yeah, it
well,
was 30 damage on
the
one
camp
hit.
we looked at was an ogre camp.
Well, there.
Yeah,
that
you
one
did
was
ogre.
ogres.
It would have
So
been
we
all
can take
ogre
that.
for them.
I'm not saying it was ogres, but
Alright, so
I-
let me go for this one.
Well, it's
then.
all ogre from here.
This tribe consists of 32 hill giants led by a beady-eyed chieftain.
If they group
Yes,
up to mob me,
yes,
then that's
but-
when you
yes.
fireball them.
Yes, but is he a virgin? And can we put him in a?
Why does he need to be a virgin?
why not?
Is this
It's
occurring
more
all in one
instance of
day? Is the other
virginity.
question.
Can it be bottled?
All
You need
right,
to make
Now,
things
you'll be
so
right out front of
fascinating.
the side of the gate as well, so who knows what's inside. That will
yeah, I
come
think
out.
we want to sneak around the mountains.
I mean, I could totally set this up for you if you want.
No.
I just tried to explain how involved that's going to be.
We're sneaking.
I mean, our plan was to just take out Malkmurian, and that would cause all of these disparate tribes to disband.
Yes, so we want to go around the mountain and through.
But if we want all that sweet ogre loot,
We would also get that sweet
if we want
experience.
76 large clubs,
How much experience do you think we'll get by killing all those ogres?
A lot.
enough to give us all PTSD.
Yes.
I could have so many people for my mass marketing campaign.
By the end, we were wading through rivers of blood and guts.
I'll just put
Ogres
it this
with
way: if
trees!
you attack the front gate, you will have to unironically battle like over 200 enemies.
I like those odds.
I like those odds. Yeah, sure.
Okay, are they all within a 40-foot diameter of one another?
Yeah.
They would have to come from other places, but it would not take very long.
Well, how many
to the
burning
foothills like
entanglements
we were
did you-
talking about? Let's go to
I
the
only get
foothills.
Well, I
Let's
only
go to the
prepared
hills.
one because I wasn't planning on fighting 200 enemies today.
Yeah.
Rookie mistake.
I always
Okay,
plan
so
for
we
mass
are
slaughter.
going through the foothills, being sneaky, trying to figure out whatever the fuck this like seemingly sheer cliff down into a ravine that leads to a.
It's a sheer cliff that leads down into a ravine.
God damn it!
It'll be fine.
It'll be fine.
You know what? Fang can just float now.
I mean, I can fly, so.
Well,
I can fly.
Fang is a.
Go ahead.
I was going to say Fang is from the future, so
At
I
10th
mean,
level, Fang can gain a constant levitate effect.
Yeah, you have to do like the fucking Black Gates of Mordor. So like, Fang can sneak inside the other attack the gate.
We're going down the sheer cliff, and Fang is the elevator.
Well, actually, I have
How many
two
how
posts-
many people can ride on Fang as he's
Like 4 medium-sized
feather
people.
falling?
Oh, a
Although,
lot.
I think 4 if we like crowd it.
How many? How many can Baxter carry down the side of the door?
Well, he has all this loot. What's one more person?
Frederick can cast fly on himself, so people
My
don't have to worry about
gosh.
him. So.
Yeah, I can
entire
cast Airwalk
characters
on
into-
Elowen.
Put entire characters into Baxter's backpack.
I mean, that's
just
where
works.
Salus is.
He just starts throwing
No,
them
please.
out like Pokemon.
Master Lawrence, I choose you.
Alright. I cast Airwalk on Elowen.
Lawrence.
Frederick will
Once we
cast,
get to the
cast
cliff.
fly on himself whenever he gets to the cliff.
Okay. Very well.
Elowen, don't shatter this time.
You all theoretically
Yeah, no.
make your way down the sides of the cliff towards
Just
these
walk down.
two things that are definitely extremely, different heights.
Is there anywhere to walk
Yeah.
at the base of the ravine? Because otherwise, we're going to have to use Fang and a pole and operate him like a pole barge.
I mean, Elowen's still Elowen's Airwalk lasts for 10 minutes, for longer, 100 minutes. So she could ferry people back and forth.
I'm just gonna use the spider climb thing I have that I've been using
The
since.
answer is yes. There is an area
I'm
to
sorry.
walk down at the bottom.
I'm sorry, are
Okay.
you saying that you're too good to use Fang like a gondola?
I'm saying I'm saying I've ridden the village bicycle. I don't need that anymore.
Where is Frederick's? I don't see his
I
token.
just really didn't need to know that.
Hold on.
That's weird.
I must have forgotten to put you on there. There you go.
I mean,
Oh,
we're in stealthing.
And yes, those are cliffs, and you'll have to climb up those. Oh,
Well,
well, as
Ellen
you can
will-
tell, it's
Ellen will
not high,
airwalk.
and- Okay.
Well, I assume my fly is gone right now because I
How
used to
long
get
does
down.
it
Right,
last?
10 minutes.
You're probably still good.
Okay. So then he would fly up to where the cave is, I guess.
How long has it been since we killed what's her name in the?
She had no name.
Yes.
Trucker
Alright, I'll
Rob.
trying to leave the map.
Oh,
Yeah, I was trying to-
I thought
wait.
that was the way. That's not the way.
This is not the way.
I don't know why
This
you
is not the
think
way.
Like,
the
I
solid,
know the way.
the solid
I'm-
part of the map would
I
be.
mean, I know the way.
Obviously,
I'm looking
these
at a
are sheer
Rorschach.
cliffs.
I'm looking at a
that's a
Rorschach
cliff.
test of a map right now. It's really hard to see where everything is.
Is there a cave over
Yeah.
here?
is this
Yes.
a cave?
It's so dark. I
Very
cast
dark.
light
I
on
don't
the
see
thing.
anything. I cast light on. Ellen.
Has anyone felt any
But
spiders
yes,
yet?
I like spiders. Congratulations.
I can speak spider.
Congratulations.
I did cast light on Fang. I said that out loud.
I
with my
will
mouth.
I
diplomacy the
cast light
spider.
on.
Anyway,
exist.
I don't
I
know.
guess I
Trucker
can
Rob,
delete
and
a
I-
portion of the wall over here, so I can go to the other side too if you want.
You
Trucker
can't
Rob, am I
cast
allowed to
magic
diplomacy
missile. You're
the
at the
spiders?
bar getting drunk.
What do you mean? I still have monster missiles.
Anyway,
I have
we
no
have to
idea
fight
where I
some
am.
spiders.
Yeah, I don't know where I'm at at all.
Oh, there are spiders there.
diplomacy
Okay.
the spiders.
Probably, yeah. So the spiders spot you, obviously.
I don't see the
And I'm
spider.
talking to them because I
They're-
speak spider.
That's
They're over
probably because
here.
it's very dark inside the cave.
But I
They
cast
should have-
light on
Yeah.
Fang.
Yeah, there's
Yeah, we
people that-
cast light.
It's very yeah, there's a giant spider right there.
It's
You want
hard
to speak to
It's
it?
hard to select your tokens when y'all won't stop moving them around.
You want to speak to it? Go ahead, Lawrence.
That was absolutely my intention. Because
Was
I
it,
thought
though?
we wanted to use the spiders, like we use the your electric lizard.
What about my electric lizard?
Oh god, there's a
Alright, I
spider
need to do a
right
new
there.
poll, and the current poll is like spaces. That one was 69% of the vote.
Nice.
Noise.
So I'm going
Nice.
to do a new poll, chat. Okay. All right. This one's very important. Should Deltion evolve?
Oh.
Yes.
The first one is yes into a dragon.
Yes!
Second one is no. The third one is yes into Strahd.
Oh
Think
no.
very, very hard about your decision, chat.
I'm very scared if Phil turns into Strahd.
Also, I just want to point out, y'all left Shadowing down. And the
hilarious.
part with all of you down the face.
That is some like Digimon logic of evolution there, buddy.
Look,
Bartholomew.
that's not important.
I'm assuming Shayla's is in Baxter's inventory.
I didn't put her on the map. Oh, dude.
Put her in Baxter's inventory so I know where she is.
So if these are spiders, I could, if we're not trying to fight them immediately, I could try to use my diplomacy ability that is basically non-existent.
If we kill one of them, it might impress the others.
Yeah, that's how that works. Yeah.
I can roll
don't-
Yes.
wild empathy.
I don't think that they have much familial bonds. They're spiders.
I can speak spider.
Commander
Let
asks
him
if are they
speak.
shock spiders? The answer is no. And Frosty on the one hand, Strahd, but on the other hand, a frickin' dragon. Yes.
Oh, this doesn't roll it. Okay.
Let me find some combat music real quick.
Funky.
I
Okay,
wanna
when
be
you're done
a
doing that, would you be so
dragon.
kind to let Brega show up?
What?
Again, you added Shayla's before Brecca.
I'm sorry, I was just adding the important characters that people cared about, apparently. Before Brega.
Fair enough.
Now.
Rob simps for redheads.
I would
Do-
prefer
I
dragon
do
because
love
the
redheads.
dragon died.
I mean,
Made me sad.
not as much as other types, but I do.
What the hell was my token?
Alright, Brega, you're now here. You can
Thank
stop
you.
whining.
Wah.
So I have some random ass Matt Mercer music, and I'm kind of wondering if I should play some of it.
Will they call
Yo, Matt Mercer's a horror writer. Did you guys know that?
Well, it's in Syrinscape, so I don't think Matt Mercer.
Well,
can-
have you seen Critical Role? Ba-dum-tsh.
That's a different kind of horror. I mean,
Yeah.
like splatterpunk slasher horror.
Okay, that was a good one. That was a good one.
Thank you.
That's a different kind of
Right.
horror. That was a good one.
Is Critical Role really that bad?
I've never
It's
watched it.
not. It's
I've never
just.
watched it.
I've seen like highlights of it. It looks kind of goofy, but if people enjoy it,
It gets overtly produced towards the end.
Goofiness
you
in
are,
my
Minnesota.
Pathfinder game.
You know who you are,
pretty good.
now.
The other ones
The
are
Matt
pretty
Mercer effect is,
sanitized. So,
unfortunately,
Yeah, the Matt Mercer effect happened.
Okay, look, but do you have to
Very
blame
sad.
Matt Mercer for that, or can you blame everyone else?
I can
you
blame.
can absolutely blame
I can
everyone
blame
else.
everyone.
Like Joss Whedon and his humor that kind of works when he does it, but then everyone tries to copy him, and you're sad forever.
No, it's worse. It was James Gunn and his humor that everybody tried to copy.
I thought that
Yeah,
James Gunn
true.
was trying to copy Joss Whedon's.
Full diplomacy there.
No.
Let's see how this
Nah.
goes.
I don't
All right.
actually. I don't actually.
You can tell because James Gunn is a perfectionist and a bit of an autist.
All right, so I got a 10 minus
And
1. I got a
retarded.
9, and then add my
Like all
class
the reasons
level.
why.
I got 19.
And a nepotist.
So what are you trying to do?
I did wild empathy to try to make the animals not want to murder us immediately.
Wait, is he a nepotist? Hang on.
Dude, his wife is they fucking wiped the DC extended universe, except he kept all of his like friends and his wife as characters and kept their characters
He
going.
did that.
Oh. Well, no,
He
that's
took
not
out
nepotism. That's
every
cronyism.
Well, his wife.
Except for his wife.
What? Yeah, and nepotism is often used as a shorthand for all of those sorts of things.
But that's not what nepotism means.
But it is what it means colloquially. So
So it takes
deal
you
with it.
1 minute to
Colloquially,
influence a
they're- people are
creature.
idiots.
Is what it says.
Influence takes, I guess, if they're going to attack us
Okay.
immediately, this won't
As
work.
with influencing people,
Yeah.
it might take more or less time. So
Okay.
he could try and then see if he's got the spider's attention or not. Their rapt attention.
They.
I don't think I'm going to get a spider hobby.
I don't think so, but I
I'm very
tried.
disappointed.
You have their attention. You may now speak, Spider.
Is it my turn?
No, Theros is trying to talk to spiders. Unless you want
we're
to
letting
attack.
you go.
Oh, I will use
Well-
my spider speaking if I'm allowed.
Theros is the one
Uh,
speaking to the spiders.
Oh,
Alright,
He
so...
casts a spell, so he gets to.
It's not
Or
a spell,
whatever
it's a
feat.
class feature. It's wild empathy. So he says that we are going after the people that are likely disturbing you upstairs. Why don't you allow us through? Spider noises.
Oh dear. Well, Trekker Rob, I speak spider, so I would know what they're saying. I like that sigh.
So no, it's one stupid thing I added way like 6 months ago. It's coming
You
to bite
added
me in
as
the
a
ass.
lock. Wait
It's really
until I
coming to
use my
bite me.
Caravanese.
You're Caravanese, that's right. So many stupid fucking languages do you have?
They're not even languages. We made it up.
Spider's like, get out at first, and then Theros is like, but hello, I speak spider. They're like, oh, he speaks spider. He speaks so well. Not even with an accent. My god, wow. Very wow, much wow. Spiders seem very impressed by Theros' ability to speak to them in their native tongue.
Holy crap! There's 3 of them.
Yeah.
Sorry, I've sort of been like between like 5 million screens at once, so I just saw that. Cool.
Also, it has been decided, Jolteon can evolve into a dragon.
Yay!
Nice.
You just have to get him enough experience to evolve.
Okay, I'm
Get
gonna
him
put
an
him out and I'm
evolution
gonna recall
stone.
him right back.
Is he gonna start kill stealing?
Yes, I do like to sigh. I don't like to sigh, but I do it a lot, I mean.
I sigh a lot. Anyway, Theros, you may continue to negotiate with the
Face
spiders.
palms. Don't forget the face palms.
We just want to travel through your cave so that we can get above in order to fight the people who are building an army up above.
Tell them if we get rid of the army, it'll be a lot quieter and more peaceful.
There will be
Or we
lots of
could drive all the-
corpses.
We could drive the bodies down here so they have lots to eat.
Yeah.
Or they could
Yes.
help us fight.
If you would like to help us fight, we can give you bodies to eat.
Yeah, again.
If you would like to help us fight them, we can give you bodies to eat as well.
We'll be there to help protect them.
Unsure spider noises.
Hmm.
All right. Well, if anything, we would just at least like to pass and leave you in peace. We don't want to have to fight you.
Wait. If we maim and injure them, they could finish them off, maybe? We can just take the stragglers. So we don't have to kill everyone, we can just maim and injure a bunch of people and then keep going forward. Really nerve-wracking.
Alright, tell Bartholomew to strike up a jaunty tune to break the
Spider
tension.
noise of letting us pass.
Yay!
Okay.
Much
Dodgy
appreciated.
tune, you say?
Oh no.
My spider friend.
That's the word of
Oh,
the
no.
day.
No, don't! We're being sneaky!
Oh.
Do,
I
do,
forgot.
do. Bartholomew.
Doing the secret word?
Hell yeah!
Oh, and from the other
Now
cave,
we're
you hear a
coming.
loud roar sound.
You idiot!
Spiders. Fucking
Come
Nope,
on,
out.
let's
Spiders
go!
are like, nope.
I'm
Are you
just
immune to
walking over
webs?
the wall and going in.
Shayless is going to be my body shield if you keep doing this. Come on, Shayless. I grab
Take
Is
her.
your
the spider-
Shayless shrieks. And something
Get-
comes
get
out of the
off
other
me.
cave.
Get
Oh
up here.
no.
Oh,
Oh my gosh.
everyone in.
All right, Shayless,
everyone
you're on
in.
your own.
Come on.
I don't even.
Oh boy.
I don't see it.
We
Yeah.
gotta go.
Oh no.
Hmm?
It's
Damn,
big
I-
and it's right here.
I'll take fuck me. You wanted Bartholomew to play songs.
Yes,
Oh, I had him
you
play
idiot.
songs. Shayless is in this combat, by the way.
Oh, the roar came from outside?
Yes.
Yes.
Came from the
Oh.
other
From the other
cave.
cave.
Well, I thought it was like another part of this cave or something.
By the way,
I
Lawrence,
can't roll for initiative.
I have
You're
an
already there.
excellent
You're already in
recipe.
initiative.
Lamb. I have an
Okay.
excellent recipe for lamb chops. That is especially for barred sheep.
Oh, you're gonna kill Shayless. This is my punishment for something I totally didn't do.
Want to reiterate, You asked Bartholomew to play a song.
No, I didn't know wyverns hated the fuck out of flute.
Well, if it isn't the consequences
I'm just
of my
going to
actions.
continue to let the happy music play as this thing comes down and attacks Shadowwind.
God damn it. I fucking hate you.
What did you think was gonna happen? We're in the middle of dangerous territory. There's enemies everywhere. There's two of them. There's two of them.
Ah, that hurts.
All
Oh, wait,
but it's
actually, no.
daytime. These things can't be out during the daytime.
I don't want to be.
We
Now.
woke
We
them
can
up.
disturb
About
their
that.
sleep.
There's three
They
of
would have
them.
been completely fine if you had just left them alone.
Hate you
But somebody
so much right
had to
now.
have a
I
rock
hate you.
concert. Again,
Why
you
are you-
hate me. I
No, you
do
don't hate
me.
this.
You're the
But-
worst.
The spiders are cowering,
Honestly-
though, yes?
Lawrence,
Yes.
Lawrence.
Yes,
Oh, why? I got an idea. We take Lawrence, you push him outside the cave, and start running.
sure. Do that.
Well, we're not there
What do you guys
yet.
think?
You can absolutely do
Sounds-
that. Get everyone
Sounds
else
kind of evil.
He's the one who started this mess.
Theros.
We're getting people out of messes
Master
they
of
started
time.
all the time.
Alright, Theros
I'm
will
tired of making up for his mistakes.
cast
Mistake.
Wall of Thorns.
Oh no.
I'm very tired of fixing your
And
problems.
will.
This is an issue, not an ish me.
You're an ish
Let
me.
me draw my. Alright, so he will. This will be 4 of them. This will be another
Flying,
4
by
of
the way,
them.
but they're all like 10 feet in the air.
Oh, they're 10 feet. Oh, they're 10 feet in the air.
That's about
well,
as
this,
high as they're gonna be because they're trying to swoop down and attack Shadowwind.
Alright, so these things are. So wait, are they 10? Okay.
Or
God
fly.
damn it.
Alright,
I
then
kinda
he'll
wanna
put
kill
he'll put the one he'll stack 2 of these on top of each other, so one of them will be encased in thorns,
Okay.
and then
They're like Minecraft blocks.
yes.
Apparently that's how it works.
You can stack them on top of one another.
Yeah. Actually,
Double.
he would stack them on top of each other like that, so both of them are partially encased in thorns.
Yeah, that's true.
Tower of Thorns.
And then there's two extra ones, so there's an extra thorn in where each of them are.
Okay. Do they take damage immediately just on their turn?
They take damage immediately.
Okay, so it's what was
25. It's 25
Minus
minus
their
their. Yeah, their AC, not including dex or dodge bonuses.
Okay. Gotcha. Okay, let's
My
bring us
heart.
to Sebastian's turn.
As see. Excuse me, rogue.
Oh.
No one's gentle.
The commander-in knows the truth. Gotcha.
What? What is he saying?
He says, I'm gonna have to side with Rob on this one. You did it to yourself.
You did do it to yourself.
Shut up. You did to me too, Commander N.
Yeah, you totally did this. This is totally on you, Lawrence.
It's
Like
not
half the
all
things
right.
we run into.
It's not my fault.
It's all right.
Sebastian. Thing.
It's all right.
is your fault.
Sometimes you turn on the radio and or you,
There's,
you push the bard and things happen.
Looking at the kick chat and to see 4 Nozaki boy face palms, almost all in a row. It's,
Yeah,
it's a
lots
lot
of
of face
face palms.
palming today.
Not my fault.
Totally is
Alright.
your fault.
So anyway, what's Sebastian up to?
Right now I'm rereading one of my class features to make sure I got it right. I'll take a shot at this first wyvern with the dead man's hand. God damn it!
Well,
Wait, when did I get a base attack bonus of 10?
You're level 10. You get one every level.
it will hit.
Oh no, I'm a gunslinger, not a gun mage.
Yeah, that's the other campaign.
Yes.
Alright, Elowen, there's a cliff.
There is, but Elowen still has airwalk, so she's going to walk and be
Can
standing where the wyvern is.
made flat-footed?
I mean, I'm
And she
sure.
will bite a wyvern. Oh no.
Oh my god.
Oh, one's in the chat,
no.
everyone.
Oh no.
Is Elowen an assassin from the
Elowen's
past?
legs are encased
Oh my
in a
God.
single thick steel pipe.
What?
Oh my gosh.
So, like, there's
Elowen.
one steel pipe surrounding all four of her
scared.
paws?
I guess so.
Yeah.
Elowen, what did you do?
Owen. What is with your new when you're at once?
It doesn't seem like it'd be that hard to get out of.
They're
It's a
they're encased in the pipe, though.
A Mario
So it's a little
Mario
like
pipe
this?
just showed up. A Mario pipe just showed up right underneath her.
Yeah, pretty much.
Frederick, your turn. Unless Elowen's stacking again, but
She can't. So
okay.
Well, she can only bite now because her paws are taken out.
yeah, that is also true.
Cool.
+5 to one of the damages there.
Alright.
That'll be his turn.
How long has it been since we fought the giant? I don't know if Elowen still has bark skin.
It's been a minute. About a minute. It's about a
Like
walk.
90 minutes?
No, I don't think it's been that long.
Okay.
I think he told Frederick that he still had fly, which was a 10-minute buff.
Yeah. Well, 10 minutes from the cliff, but it's still...
Oh, okay, from the cliff.
Yeah.
Alright, is it my turn?
I mean, it's maybe been an hour, like, as y'all were sneaking over the hills. Not... Because, I mean, like, the distance is, like, maybe a quarter mile.
So, wait, I don't know why it's on me. Did Frederick go?
Yeah.
Yeah, use
Yes.
that missile.
That's where all those dice were.
Oh. I will walk alongside the wall and drink a shield potion.
Okay.
God damn it.
Rob, you posted the nat 1 in the wrong area.
Did I? Oh,
You put it in D&D memes.
whatever.
Where's she find?
That's my turn.
Lawrence, you're not in a very good spot.
Yeah. Alright, well, it's this other
I'm just
wyvern's
trying
turn.
to kill Lawrence now.
Alright, there we go. Aspen.
Oh boy. I only wanted to use my shadow clones once we got to the giants. We're gonna have to camp a night. We're gonna be delayed tonight, thanks to you, Lawrence.
Oh, I love
Sleep with the spiders.
Well, we have
Fun.
new spider friends.
Yeah,
Yes, but they're cowering right now. I don't think they're going to help us.
that's fine.
If
I don't wanna
we
fight the
rest
dragons.
a night, then we're going to lose any element of surprise that we had.
Plus,
is
we
also
need to
true.
go over and get experience so your Jolteon can evolve.
You don't know that it can evolve. Alright,
That's just a totally normal thing that happens in Pathfinder.
It's a normal thing that it just is very common knowledge.
Lawrence, God damn
Remember,
it!
this
Be
isn't
crazy
Pathfinder,
some
this
other
is
time. We're in the
First
middle of a
Strahd.
fight.
Lords.
All right, I stab this thing. Is it stabbed?
It is stabbed.
Sneak attack. And bewildered. Wah.
I have to keep adding this buff.
How tall are these guys?
Could be.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
What was that?
Expo said he had to head out early,
Hmm.
Oh.
and once he gets to a better place, he'll be back. So, I think he means
Whatever.
today.
Whatever you're going through, exploits. You find that better place. Yeah. It'll be Shayla's turn, who screeches and hides behind Baxter.
So still half of her is visible at least. Skeleton.
Yes.
God fucking damage.
Jolteon. Start.
He withdraws.
Carcerfang.
Okay, you said there's like a cliff
Actually-
here.
No, wait. Okay. You know what?
Vaguely.
He wanted to run where the spiders. He wanted to run towards the spiders.
Oof.
How fast is he? 40. So he would be. Ah! He's running.
Well, Carcer looks to see if the spiders take any notice of the lizard.
They're just kind of hanging out in the back of the
Okay.
cave.
Well, I guess I'm gonna move here unless I can't because of the cliff.
Well, you can't because Shadowin's there.
Oh well. He's so dark. I couldn't see him there.
Wow.
Yes.
You
That's
and you
right.
just Shadowin's a girl, I believe.
This is true.
Evil twin.
Well, time makes fools of us all. Okay.
You know what? I actually apologize for nothing.
Of course you don't.
I'm shocked.
Yeah, that's fine.
Well,
Don't worry about it.
I'll double move then. I can't move both of me at the same time. It's impossible.
But your car's are
Except when I don't want to.
I don't,
That's
I don't know, you just
impossible.
drag and select. I don't know.
Okay, so Fang will spend his turn moving. Karsa will use his animal focus on himself. Fangs is up all the time because he's a dirty cheater.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's how animals work. They're more animally than people are.
Sure.
Yeah.
It all makes sense. And take a swing at this.
I don't think about it. Alright, I will hit. Very rude of you.
That's me, a rude person.
Alright, I guess this brings us to Shadowin's turn.
If apologies would gain XP, Lawrence still wouldn't use them.
Nope. I refuse now. I refuse to feel bad. If I said sorry, you still would be mad at me, so I'm not gonna bother.
Pretty good.
Yes. All right. Oh, well, that one's dead. That
He
changes
sees
it.
our
Well,
Pokemon started, you don't have to catch the ball, says new soccer boy. I see laugh
Look.
pupils in the chat as well.
Look, we all have different playstyles.
Yes, we have people who are competent, and then we have Lawrence, the idiot
So
twink.
Ellen's got her feet stuffed in a pipe right now, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Is it just like there's a pipe around the perimeter of our feet? Because it doesn't seem like it'd be hard to get
That
out
wasn't
of.
very descriptive. So.
It said they were encased.
Yeah, this says
encased
encased,
normally
so-
means they're
Encased in a
stuck.
single pipe, though.
It's a
A
really
pipe.
big,
So is
big
it like
pipe.
sprouted from the ground
Like
or
a big
what?
pipe. I would imagine it would be a big pipe that would just encase all of her paws. Anyway, it's
Anyway,
dispelled.
Are we talking like a
Very good.
Mario pipe?
Because I was out here when she was there and I saw the pipe just fart into existence. So Brega's like, nope, can't have that.
Oh, thank you, thank you for helping Elowin, Brega.
Okay, good. This thing's still stuck.
I don't think that thing can't
Anytime.
ever unstuck.
No, probably not. Theros.
All right, so then Theros is going to. I don't really even have anything for Theros to do. He will cast Guidance on Elowin.
What? Oh, Theros, right.
This brings us back to Sebastian, and
I'll have to fly to her first and then cast Guidance. But
Nice. Okay, this is gonna get
He's had
complicated.
a family trip. He's okay. He's had a family trip.
I
Okay,
mean,
so
I figured
this
it'd be
guy,
fine, but hey.
I don't like the looks of this guy, so I'm gonna take the Manifest Desolator here. I actually intend on healing him. What I'm going to use, let's see, what is it? Of course, my fucking character sheet crashes on me when I want to.
It's not fun.
Character
is
sheets
it?
crashing is always fun.
yes.
I'm going to use Startling Shot,
Oh,
Nice.
and if this roll hits, quote unquote. Alright, would a 25 hit?
yes.
Okay, this wyvern is not flat footed.
Okay. Sure. Elowin.
All right,
you're watching
Elowin.
this exchange.
Yes.
Elowin is going to
part of the
charge
exchange.
because she's airwalking.
It's like Air Jordans, but it's Air Elowin. Air Elowin.
Oh,
She's
she
got
got
her own
another
brand.
one.
Oh my
Oh
god.
no.
One's in
dear.
the chat.
And that's what you get for
Runs in the
taking
cat
5
hole.
attacks around.
Oh my god.
What is it?
Oh no.
I don't like where this is going at all.
Alright, so.
God damn. Stop!
A huge
It's already
outcrop
dead.
of beautiful crystals erupts underneath the target. So, basically,
But-
as I see it, Shadowwind and Elowin go flying. Up into the air.
They're
and
fast, they
vaguely
land on
in
their
other
feet.
places- in other places.
Well,
Now there's
Elowin's
a
still
giant...
floating, so she's just kind of stuck up there, I would think. Walked on the surface of the moon.
Yeah.
What?
If not otherwise specified, this effect lasts until he has walked on the surface of the moon, or the effect is otherwise dispelled.
These crystals may be here a while.
Well, it's just
Like
crystals
a-
it's crystals under the target. It would blow Shadowin away.
How
but
does
it
that
wouldn't-
affect the pipe?
Well,
There
we
is
don't
no
have a
pipe.
pipe
Been
anymore.
dispelled.
Oh, the
That's
pipe is
the pipe.
okay. It's good we
Why would
dispelled the
Elowin
pipe.
get blown over there?
Because
Bob, are you gonna put like a
the
barrier or
direction
something?
that Shadowin was under would knock
Okay.
Elowin. I don't have very much map space.
Okay.
Just put like
Fair
a
gue-
square or something that shows it's a
So
barrier.
I guess do we
working on it.
ignore the other attacks
Oh, okay.
or
Cool.
No,
Holy
I'll
crap.
worry about him in a moment. I'm adding a crystal.
oh, right.
Giant crystal. Which,
Giant
by the
crystal.
way, Lawrence, you're not going to be able to go through.
Why not?
Because we now have a giant obstacle in the way.
I can climb up it. I actually, this gives me a better way to get to the dragon.
So,
Ellen,
Owen, you want to go
find
walking
a-
on the moon as long as you don't
I had to
fall?
find a picture, so.
Maybe teaching Elowen airwalk was not my best idea.
Gregor just kind of puts his hands on his shoulders or folds his arms and is like, well, that's a thing.
That just happened.
She apparently manifests things when she walks on air.
I mean, she manifested a pipe when she wasn't walking on air.
Oh, that is true. Well, no, she was walking on air at that point as well.
Well, that did.
Hold on.
That makes even less sense.
Oh shit! Okay.
There we go. Does that make sense?
Big, beautiful
It
crystals.
does. Totally makes sense.
Like, I think they look lovely.
They do. They look quite lovely. I like it. Great. How tall are they?
Like 15 feet.
Alright, but Elowen did fight. Oh, he's dead.
Alright. Frederick's gone. I just
Too
wait
bad
for
there
him
was-
to get back. Doesn't matter.
I was
Lawrence.
like, too bad there's not a dragon there, but there isn't.
Can I? Is it possible for me to run down and run up these crystals?
Sure.
This
why not?
dragon's dead.
Oh, it's
This
dead.
dragon's
Never
dead.
mind.
I mean,
I was
you
gonna
can,
look
You can do it if you
cool.
want. It don't matter.
We just got this boy left. This one.
Shut up, Rob. I refuse to feel bad now.
That one's stuck in a wall of thorns.
I know, I'm just gonna stab it and kill it really quick.
You have to go around the wall of thorns, though.
I'm walking
Oh,
on
wait,
the
you're...
wall.
Yeah, that's true. Why does it have a foot? Right there.
It's
What is
flat-footed.
Ah.
That would actually be a 25 to hit.
Sure.
All right, and add a +2. I'll also roll in. Hold on. Wait a
Remember,
minute.
folks, you can banish anything with a crystal as
Okay.
long as you throw it hard enough.
So that's just going to be a 1d6.
Base attack bonus +6.
Oh, base attack
That's the
bonus
pre-
plus
that's the prerequisite. You roll the weapons
no.
damage dice again.
oh wait, I just rolled the damage again. So.
No, just the damage dice, which is a
Damage
1d6.
dice, 1d6. Okay.
Alrighty, and
But
then
you
I will
get-
go over. That's going to be a
Hey.
10. I'm going to now try to go over and trip it.
It's stuck in a wall of thorns.
Can it be tripped while stuck
It's
in a wall?
flying and stuck
It's
in a wall of thorns.
air. Can't trip if it's flying.
You can't trip at anything
A
that's
simple
flying.
no
It's
will
some
work.
bullshit.
You
I
asked.
Listen.
Look, you know I'm really stupid, so you have to kind of spell it out for me.
I was spelling
We
it out
did,
for
and
you,
you
and you got
got
mad. That's exactly what I was doing.
You deserve
Look, you're
it.
getting a lot of mixed messages. It's like simple no would explain. You got simple no would suffice. You got to explain it to me. It's like what?
Alright.
We're the opposite of each other.
You're right. I will then. I think I can do studied strike anytime, right? When I hit. It'll
If
get
you
rid
hit,
of-
you can, you use it, and then you can't get the studied combat bonus anymore, but you get the
That's
damage
fine.
now. Yeah.
Oh, you tried to trip the sky.
Indeed.
You can't take the sky from me.
But you can trip it. Maybe.
No,
I don't know.
You can't. How did that
Weird.
damage get rolled?
Yeah,
it just
that
says
roll doesn't make
undefined.
sense.
It says +4.
So that's
I don't know.
for every 2 levels. So that's gonna be a 5d6.
What?
Hold on.
1d6 at 4th level and increases every. So it would be
Oh,
6,
1d6
8.
Four.
It'd be 46, right?
yeah 46.
Yeah, 46.
That's a high roll
Add
for a
an
46.
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
Here's your dead.
Okay. Let's bring us to
Yeah, that's-
Aspen's
That's
turn.
no.
Yeah, alrighty.
All right. Since I imagine that's on the ground now, I just fly over it. Whee!
Hey, Ashman.
I'm not talking to you.
Good. Thank God. The plan worked.
Your plan involved wyverns?
Can you think of anything else that would make Ashman not talk to me?
Yeah.
You talking to her.
Most things make Aspen not talk to me.
News to me.
Oh, yeah, that hits.
Yes, that would definitely hit.
Oh, you certainly know how to plan presciently, Lawrence.
You know what,
That's a good
Braga? You know what, Braga?
Yes?
I am
What's
a
that?
brilliant planner.
And bewildered.
You are. And you're bewildered? What?
No,
I
I'm
think we're
bewildered
talking-
on the wyvern.
Fair enough.
I'm
Be-
not adding
What?
it. Because it's
Neener,
dead.
neener.
It can't be bewildered.
It
because it's
can't be
dead.
bewildered. It's dead. Take that. So much for your brilliant plan.
Joke's on you.
Joke's on you.
Joke's on you, I'll just die.
Just die.
Well, we cleared. Now, if we need to exit this way, there won't be wyverns.
Yes.
Fearless,
Also,
you're
also,
equalized.
also, we have a nice crystal outcropping to
Yes,
jump
are
on.
those,
Can
are
we
those
skin the
worth anything?
wyverns?
They're very beautiful.
Do you want to carry that around?
Well, I mean, we just chip them away and then put them in Baxter's backpack.
Sure.
He's already
Uh,
carrying a whole
back-
bunch of clubs. He can
This
carry around.
Backpack has a lot of room.
Hey, so wyvern
Both
skin,
Diana's
is that like
leveled up.
dragon skin?
Congratulations.
Yay!
Yay!
It's dragon.
No.
Oh.
He probably has to hit about level 50 to become a dragon.
Yeah.
All right, Shayla's, you're alive. Good. All right. Onwards.
No, well,
Are you going for the?
Where are you
Yeah.
Are you
going,
going for the
Lawrence?
wyvern cave?
I
I'm
think
going for the wyvern cave.
okay, we can check
Okay.
the wyvern cave to see if there's anything in it, but the spider cave
Yeah.
is the one that we were
That
told to go
connects to
through.
Mokmorians.
We were
Yeah.
told to go through it.
Well, they were told there were
The corpse
spiders
is
in
really
the cave that
confusing.
led to the Mokmurian.
Yeah.
Well, listen. I wasn't paying attention.
Fair.
We were
We searched
telling
the
you.
wyvern cave to see if they've
Roll perception.
grabbed any
All right.
filthy lucre.
Skills. Perception.
Wow. You
I
roll
got
3 and you still get
23.
23?
Oh, I beat
Yeah.
you! I beat you! Deal with it!
Yes,
Dumb.
Carcer knows all
Damn.
about wyverns as he enters the cave and finds things quickly. Wyverns have
Carcer,
a
can you
fire
skin-
opal that fascinates them endlessly. They've placed the sparkling gemstone atop a low mound of sand in the center of their cave, so right around where Carcer's standing somewhere.
That looks kind of
Numbers.
sus.
You think that they-
sus.
Do you think that the
am-
wyvern set a trap?
Grab it and run.
Just so you know,
is worth only about 200 gold. But, you know,
as a reminder,
It's still 200. 200 gold is 200 gold.
constantly detecting magic.
buried under a collection of favorite skulls, horse and elk bones as well, and a bunch of other well-nod things. There's a well-nod chest that is locked.
I kick it open.
No, it could be trapped, you idiot.
Kick it
It's been
open.
chewed on.
Do it, I dare you.
Fuck you, I will.
Look,
Don't fucking tempt me, son!
surely whoever gnawed on it would have
Jesus
sprung any
fucking
traps.
Christ.
Damn.
The chest.
Holy crap.
You opened the chest and every other chest
You have a
in 3
28.
miles.
28?
Just people in their house are just like, what the fuck?
How do you have a plus 28?
She has the boots
How do
of kicking open doors.
Oh.
Boots of unlocking!
Oh, right.
Plus 10!
I'm.
I spent so
Alright.
much
Okay.
money on this!
You find 1,435 gold, 2,987 silver in the chest. As well,
One time you're gonna
as
kick it and
behind
it's gonna
the
eat your
chest
foot.
lies an ancient magical staff.
Ooh.
Magic.
I am fucking awesome. If Bartholomew didn't do that, we would not get this shit.
That is true.
I mean, that sounds like a retcon to me.
I'm
But
the
it-
greatest.
but
Wow.
but you doing that also almost caused your girlfriend to get eaten by wyverns.
Go on to the girlfriend.
Thanks for drawing our attention to all of this loot, Bartholomew.
Bastard.
I'm gonna have to do some math really quick, though.
These boots are gonna be very overpowered, and
I really want you to try your kick open a mimic. That would be hilarious.
He'll open its spine.
I can't wait.
it tries to eat Lawrence and just vomits.
No.
Alright, well, that's a lot of silver.
Could eat your boots though.
That is a lot of silver.
It's a
We also
magical
have this
item.
mysterious staff.
What's
I pick up
Hey, maybe
a mysterious staff?
Maybe
I give it to Pharaoh.
mimics like
I
You're
look
the
at
Pharaoh.
it.
Pharaoh specifically.
Yeah, because he's magic-y.
Frederick might know better.
Maybe someone could examine it using their spellcraft.
yes.
I don't know. Frederick feels like an NPC right now, and
Or
really
a
paying
praise.
attention.
A praise,
do-
maybe?
I do not have much of a spellcrafting ability. Let's see
let's
what
look at
Frederick
praise.
thinks.
Is there any way I can tell if it's magical or Mr.
Well,
You have spell
Well,
craft?
you have the automatic
Arcane.
detect magic.
Or
I do
Arcana.
have
You have
automatic
Arcana.
detect magic. Oh yeah, I got a shit ton of that.
Oh, I think
And spellcraft.
What about a praise? Would probably be good too.
Yeah, actually, that's with my intelligence, I got a lot of shit.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, we should give it to Frederick to make sure it's
So-
made of wood.
identifying the properties of a magic item using detect magic is a spellcraft DC of 15 plus the item's caster level. And there's a spell called Identify that helps you identify things.
I am not much of a spellcrafter. I don't know if anybody else here is.
I have 11 plus 11 in spellcraft.
I feel like Frederick has to
Yeah.
have that skill in spades.
What was the DC
Wait,
again?
what
Sorry,
is
I was
Frederick's
adding
class? I
something.
forget.
It's 15 plus caster level of the
It's-
item.
Not identify it.
Well, he can retry it, I think. There's no there's no one and done there.
He looks
Okay,
at it
I'll
a
try
little bit
again.
harder as he leans in.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Good job.
I'm sorry. Hold on. It says you can only attempt to ascertain the properties of an individual item once per day.
Can we hold
All right.
that onto that for tomorrow?
Till tomorrow.
Well, maybe Baxter will figure it out.
I'll roll us back.
Brega's. Nope.
Where is he? No, Brega, try before we unlock the Baxter.
Karsu will take a look at the stuff.
But I
Nope.
did
Parsons,
try.
I know.
It's I don't know, unfortunately, what it is.
I should probably have
Master Lawrence.
spellcraft, but I don't.
Your girlfriend is not letting go.
Maybe tomorrow Frederick can prepare an identify
kidding.
spell, and we can
Careless.
learn what it does then.
Ah, shit!
Yep.
Yes, and
All
he has a
right.
-1.
He does have a
Excellent.
-1 in spellcrafting. He is not a spelly boy.
Careless
Okay.
left
All
the
he's
He's
weapon.
seen
still-
and learned.
Look, he's only used 183 of his skill ranks, okay?
Okay,
You
well
just gotta
let's
put a few more into places. Fine.
You would think he would put it into spellcraft because of all the stuff he's seen.
let's keep going.
Yeah, let's keep moving.
Yes.
We will
Okay,
figure
let's
out
look
what
over
this. We will figure out what this stick does eventually. Maybe.
Yeah, Bartholomew's gonna stop playing now.
No.
Alright, let
Thank
me.
you.
The next map.
There, as you can tell the spiders, we took care of their wyvern problem.
We took care of your wyvern problem. You are safer now.
Happy spider noises.
And we left them outside so you can feast on them if you want.
Happier spider noises.
Also, we left you a nice crystal fixture.
All right.
It catches the light
Did some
quite nicely.
interior decorating.
He fixed
Yes.
up their
Just
front,
fixed up the
their front
place.
porch property.
The real estate value's
Alright.
gone up.
The
It
next,
really brings the whole place together.
the next map is called the Pit.
Wait, oh, okay, never mind then.
Welcome
What?
to the Pit. Someone will understand this reference, I'm sure.
Is this from Wasteland?
Oh my
It
god.
is Fallout 3, the Pit.
It's
Fallout
You
Fallout
go to
Fallout
3.
3.
Pittsburgh.
Ah,
I was thinking Wasteland is not set in
Enjoy
this
your
area of the
stay.
country.
Baxter, I remember.
War never
I remember
changes.
I mean, look. Fucking.
Bax-
Fallout 3 is the capital wasteland. Pittsburgh's pretty far.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
not
Yeah,
a...
it is.
Baxter, I remember this DLC. It kind of sucked.
But Wasteland is like
Yes, but
West
you
Coast.
You sunk a lot of time into it, Master.
I know.
That's before you develop taste.
Well, Baxter, what did you do with the baby? Did you go over and leave it with the parents, or did you go over and kill the parents and take the baby?
I'll tell you as soon as the pause lifts.
Well, I went over and I killed the parents and took the baby.
Right.
Well, to be honest, Master, I just took the game out and took it back to the store. You looked like you were done with it, and we got $5 towards the next purchase of the next game.
Don't lie, you got 7 cents.
Don't tell him that, Theros.
I'm not sure why Fang can see
What?
past the wall, but alright.
I won't tell him if you agree to
Actually, close
All I
join
can
the
see
trading
is-
pyramid scheme.
All I can see is a narrow, like...
Well, on my screen, when I click on Fang, it shows you have a giant circle that's beyond the walls.
No.
And
Well,
Little
I
Boy
accidentally
says
closed
better than
it.
Mothership Zeta, which is fair.
Sometimes Fang does have, like, omniscient view, but not right now.
So figure stuff out. Talk about pizza again. Alright. Anyway. You're now inside a dark, dank cave of wonders.
A cave of
In
wonders.
Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania.
I'm going to
unfortunately, I closed the
refresh
window. I haven't been able to
my...
play.
I
buckskin.
don't know. Which way are we going? Which way did we come
Yeah,
in?
that's actually hard.
We came in from
Where's
here, I
the-
think.
They came in from here.
Okay,
Oh,
back
from
through that
here.
entrance. Alright.
Oh.
I would imagine
Um,
the way that you would go would be the way that's not the edge of the map. That should be.
Well, none of
It's
us
a
can see
big
None of
anything.
us- yeah, we see a rectangle.
Why do you see a rectangle?
We
no,
see,
it's just a
we
big,
see like a
it's
strip.
a big screen, Rob. We just see
Yes,
what we
a
can
delicious-
see.
I mean, I know
New
you see the
York strip.
strip, but I don't.
I don't
think
see
it's
anything
like-
else.
Shit, fuck.
Well, I will lead the way unless, Aspen, you want to scout ahead. Or
I
Lawrence.
would,
can
but,
go.
Stealthing.
I will, but I accidentally closed the window and now it's being weird.
Fang comes
Also, you
and
got spam.
grabs Lawrence by the scruff of his neck.
I'm so
Okay, got it, got
Lawrence
it.
is prevented from leaving.
stealthing.
Nope. Nope. Lawrence, you're not a very
Rob.
stealthy lad.
What?
Rob, you got
26
spam and kick.
stealthy.
What?
Look, it's
Kick
not
chat
your
spam.
Oh, God.
Coming. Got it. I'll take care of it.
Oh, hey, homie.
Lawrence, it's
No,
not your
Rob took
skills,
care
I
of it.
doubt. It is your self-control.
I have amazing self-control. Glance over at Bartholomew, Shayless, and my butler. I don't
They all
do
look
anything
away.
silly or ridiculous.
Yeah, Lawrence says he has amazing self-control. Everybody in the party just stares at him.
See, no one's telling me no.
You have horrible self
Good
control.
opening up ahead.
Oh, good. Sebastian's initiated combat. Good.
Well,
You gotta be kidding me. I was
never
gonna
mind.
stealth.
I still
Sebastian.
can't see anything.
Well, that's unfortunate. Stop moving. I was trying to ban a bot in my kick chat, and Sebastian decided to walk right into the room. So
You were so worried
You know-
about me and my stealth, and looks like the shoes on the other foot.
With 7 people in the party, it is roughly impossible to stealth anything anytime.
Yeah,
The
that is
petard
I
true.
was
on the
going to
other
go ahead and
hoist.
scout. I was going to go ahead and scout,
I know.
you know,
I was gonna
but
scout too,
unfortunately, people didn't decide to. Whatever.
I was going to scout, and
No, you were not. You were going
I
to kick
hope
open
so.
everything.
Well, as you arrive,
Can somebody roll for me? Or
Sebastian, this
I'll
cave
roll
is
for you,
cluttered
don't
with
worry.
tiny mounds of carefully
Wait, I
sorted
can't
junk,
roll for
bones,
you.
scraps of armor, rugged weapons, stones, dead rats, chitin, harvested from live vermin, and a hammock hangs from a pair of stalagmites. To the southwest, near a 4-foot wide crack in the wall that winds deeper underground. There's this little guy. My god. He's so tiny. He's so threatening.
Rob, can you roll in Ashbin? She cannot roll in herself.
Yes, yes.
yeah, it's loading.
Wah wah.
Good thing. You go first, Ashbin.
Yeah,
Oh my
the
God.
Jolteon goes next for some reason.
I got it. Okay, I can see.
There we go.
Yep, I guess we'll find some combat music again.
Wait, can other people see the rest of the map?
No.
Okay.
I think Minnesota can see some sort of angry, small gecko.
Yes, they're tiny.
Yes, you see a kobold.
Yes, he's a very armored kobold, but he's just a kobold.
Yes,
Don't ever say that.
Where am I?
Just a kobold, yes.
Don't ever say that. Oh no.
Uh-oh.
That thing could have an LMG.
Anyway,
I feel like that's a
Aspen, you're
reference to
first.
something.
Yeah, I know. I'm just. Gonna
A little late
stealthily
for
move
that.
up. You know what? Okay, I won't do that then.
Because that will take your action. Not that you.
I was just gonna move, but
You're
don't worry
flying,
about
right?
that.
Can you fly charge?
Yes, if there's room to fly, she could fly charge. If she had a target to charge.
sorry, hang on. Wait, I don't think I could do that. Whatever. Okay.
Okay.
You can't be inside the wall.
Okay.
I had to.
Okay. So, where was I? I was like right here. So. Oh my gosh!
Got you off guard, didn't it?
You did.
Oh no.
Oh no, there's so many struts.
Okay. I'm just gonna be here and ready in an action.
Did you double move?
No. Okay, I went 120. I just went in a straight line. I looked. This is a straight line. I say
Well, you
hello
can't
to
ready
it.
in action.
Okay, I don't ready in action. I say hello.
They
What are
hiss
you
at
doing
you.
here? I do speak Draconic, actually.
It still hisses at you.
It speaks Draconic. Yes. What? How's your day going?
Jolteon.
It doesn't say anything. Okay. Jolteon's just gonna be in the middle.
Okay. Elowen.
Elowen, is this difficult to rate or anything?
It's just a tight squeeze, but each side. I guess, I mean, there might be a couple of spots where Elowen might have to squeeze, but outside of that.
Right, well, I will don't have her double move. She can move up to 100 Shrouds, so she can move up to here.
Move to 100 Shrouds.
So that will be her turn.
Awesome. Oh, who do I want to pick on?
Whoever. Lawrence, you want to pick on Lawrence?
Absolutely, pick on me.
Oh, you're back here.
No.
Minnesota
Can't quite
blundered.
reach. I can't quite. It's too small to reach Minnesota.
Look at him,
What'd
he's so
you
tiny.
what'd you say, Hasso?
I said Minnesota's the one who blundered forward.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Blunder
I just
forward. I
wanted-
walked forward.
I mean, I said, Aspen, do you want to scout ahead? And then,
And you just kept going.
oh my
Why
god.
you don't ask?
Anyway.
Oof.
I'm scared.
Yikes!
Ow.
Double yikes!
+3
Yikes
short.
and yikes!
Oh, nice. Good thing you got that 69 HP.
Tiny. What is this tiny gladiator?
That's right.
Nothing to
The
take.
shark will rule the world. Okay, there are now...
Oh, cool.
I think the 10 didn't hit at least. The third attack did not hit.
Yeah.
Oh, did I click it? Oh, sorry. Double click. So, basic was it 50-50?
Yeah. Heads.
Alright, heads is one.
Oh.
Oh, well, that sucks. Anyway. Fang.
Well.
Kern Karser.
How high is the ceiling?
Oh. Not very big enough for giants to walk around in, but, 10, 15
That's
feet.
not specific at all.
No.
By the way,
It's
By the way,
in here, it's a bit taller. It's a big area, maybe at 20 feet.
chat, I am very sorry. I am no longer at 69 HP. But this is
It
Rob's
is
fault.
bad.
Just so you know.
I, once again, did not do the thing that brought
Wish
you
you
to
guys-
the enemies.
I wish you guys wouldn't rush forward. Way past.
It wasn't me. Well, I needed to get out of the way so the rest of you could attack. That's why I did this.
Oh, we
If I
can't
stood
attack
right
it.
here, if you're aiming a long distance attack, that's why I
Fine.
went up here. And I
Well-
could only go in a straight line.
Actually, wait, I can just. Can you
I
control
needed
Z
to get out
twice?
of the way.
I don't know.
Look at him. Look at him go. Oh, you can.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
so
so
now-
much fun to do.
Look at this technology. Okay, so there's 55 Strahds.
I needed to get out of the way.
Kind of go around here and end up
Yeah, probably.
here to make slightly more room.
I needed to get out of the way, so if I was standing here or here, I would be in the way.
Oh,
So
Fang-
when
Fang
you
will spend all of
get
his
a
turn
range
moving.
attack,
And Karsa will attempt to kill the small angry man.
There's a woman. Thank you.
It's
woman, sir.
it's hard to tell with reptiles.
Wow, okay.
Yeah, it's pretty hard,
Karser.
isn't it?
Just because
it's-
everybody else does it to you doesn't mean you can do it to everybody else.
I'm pretty sure that's exactly
Yeah,
what
it's
that
pretty hard,
means.
isn't it, Cursor?
Actually,
Silence,
All
tiny
right.
kobold. I have the high ground.
Yeah, no shit.
well, unfortunately, it doesn't have very high AC, so.
I think it's funny that Sebastian is the guy that kicked off this combat, and he's not going to be able to do anything before it's over.
Oh, I wouldn't worry
It's
about
your
that.
turn right now.
Yeah. It's literally your turn.
Bastion,
Well,
when
let's
this is
see.
over, I'm going
What's
to
the
punch you in the
penalty for
face multiple
shooting,
times.
shooting through teammates?
Or you could
minus
move.
4, and then another -4 for shooting into combat. So
If you have
-8.
Or you
precise-
could move. Like
I
here.
think he does have precise strike.
There.
Yeah, if you have precise shot, you don't have the shooting into combat penalty, but shooting past people is a -4.
Henry's got one.
All right, time to smack him with the Manifest Desolator.
The improved precise shot is like a level 12 feat, so he definitely doesn't have that yet.
Pow! And everyone is now deaf. 18 to hit.
Even us?
That's
Oh,
not
when he
it.
said everyone, I would assume.
An 18 doesn't hit?
Nope.
It's tiny
Wait.
and
Look at that armor.
probably dexterous.
Lethal.
Alright. Lawrence.
I'm running alongside the wall. So the wall doesn't count to go over and fuck up my my movement speed. That's 30 straws. Can't really go over and do much.
PicChat's finally catching up on my little side screen, and now I'm just
Yeah.
getting all of Nozaku Boy's messages all at once.
There we go. That's my turn.
Okay.
Jesus.
Just a series of face palms.
We're
Alright,
on
Braga.
Alright.
The only reason I moved that far was to get out of the way so everybody else could hit the end.
So,
I'm a
Never
melee. And there's a giant cat in the way.
Okay.
Unfortunately,
So
That
there's
means I will
little guy
also
right
get hit.
there.
I got potions.
I can heal you
I'm
as
taking
well.
them all.
Like beating up the kid for his lunch money.
Yes, I am.
Let's see. I will. And I could cast Deja Vu, but I think Aspen's got enough. I was gonna say Aspen's frustrated enough at everybody right now.
Doesn't make him do
So
his previous action.
true. Yeah, that's right. But still, all right. He needs to make a will save or become confused. Or
well, maybe. There it is.
all right.
See how it's gonna be. Very well. Alright, Shadowin's way in
That
the
should
back.
do it.
Oh shit. Shadowin runs into the room. Priork is in the back. Super magic missile cantrip. No. I was trying to see if it's super magic missile is a cantrip, but I guess I should use one of the spell slots.
He's got some sort of like single magic missile. You have to do a full attack to get all of them.
Yeah, it was.
It's probably within 200 feet of him, but I don't know if you can see it.
I don't know.
That's a high roll.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
+5.
Jesus Christ. Okay. Theros.
Alright, Theros is going to fly into the room. How high is the room?
The room in there is about 20 feet.
Alright, so then I'll fly into here, go here, and fly
Wait,
up.
wait. Hang on. What did he attack me with?
Spear.
Short spear.
I can only move that fast if I'm flying. I would have been at least 15 feet up.
15 straws, but
15 straw. Yeah, okay, whatever.
You didn't say how you were moving.
This is
You don't have it listed, so I just assumed you were on the ground.
Just hovering on the ground and flying straight.
Alright, Aspen, your turn.
Yeah, seriously.
You know what? I take a 5-foot step back.
Into Elwyn?
No, I withdraw.
Okay. Probably
How
a
far
good
do you
move.
withdraw?
Up to twice your movement.
Does it have to be straight?
I don't think so.
It's just it takes up
Okay.
your whole turn.
Alrighty. Hello,
Where'd I go?
Elowen's going to full round attack.
Shadowin.
Oops. I need to be there we go. Full round attack so she can step, and full round attack.
If Shadowin and Elwyn work together, is that pack tactics? Just automatically.
Shadowin doesn't work with Elowen.
Ever.
Oh no. Alright, and that's still one
Some
turn.
solid damage, right? Alright, well, this thing is not very happy.
It
Understandable.
is also very confused.
Yep, let's roll that one, D100.
I should have just held my turn.
3.
3 is act normally.
Darn. I was hoping that was 30.
No. Attacks Elowen.
Doesn't hit.
It's not hit. Ah, lucky for you. Bang Cursor.
Fang will try to bite him.
Her.
Her. We still haven't.
Why are all the enemies hers?
yeah, actually.
I think Rob is just being contrarian.
No, unironically, Enga Kavega, whatever the fuck, the female kobold barbarian.
Okay, well apparently I rolled a 22 twice.
Okay.
Does that hit her?
Yes.
Okay, well we'll try to trip her.
They double check something.
It's a 37 trip.
No.
Hold on.
What is that plus 4? It might only be a 33. Why is there a plus 4?
I thought she had something else to work.
Oh, there's a 33 trip.
Yep.
Okay, that provokes attacks of opportunity from Karsafang and Elowen.
Elowen will bite.
Okay.
Which she's not prone for the attacks of opportunity, I don't think.
Jesus Christ.
Wow.
Oof.
Confirmed.
50 damage.
Alright, it's dead. Fuck.
She means she.
So it's thank you.
It is worse than he, I think, if you're a sentient creature.
Alright, Theros will switch out of being a bird again and ask
Why was there
come
one
over.
angry kobold?
Yeah, that's
really pissed off kobolds.
Still in
That's
combat, by the way.
Oh, we're still in combat.
Oh shit.
Okay.
Okay, I'll go back.
Heal up, Aspen, quickly.
Quickly
All right,
before
I will.
So we're taking
Yeah,
like
Sebastian
turns
shot
and
a
rounds.
gun. Sebastian shot a gun in a cave.
Okay, so we're still just acting in action
Yes.
order then. Okay.
Yes.
I healed
Not bad,
8.
guy.
You can't act yet.
You're not. It's not your turn.
Oh, never mind. I did not heal 8.
All right. Sebastian, are you doing anything?
Might move over to investigate this corpse. What's it look like?
It's a female kobold
With a javelin or a spear
with a
Plus
and
spear
armor.
three short
and a
spear.
necklace of fireballs that you couldn't use because she was in combat.
Do we hear any noises?
Well, you probably hear some footsteps coming in from different places. Things, are heading towards the gunshot.
We need to get you some sort of a gun.
A silencer.
Lawrence,
The
your
silent
turn.
spell. Well, in truth, the silent spell is one hell of a thing.
Oh,
Alright,
add
let's
the this loot to the loot.
For
Alright,
just
guys,
200
plus-
gold, you can apply for a
Plus,
stamp.
a tiny or little +3 short spear, a sling, +1 tiny breastplate, +1
I would
tiny
like
buckler.
I would like to
Necklace
fight
of
enemies our
fireballs.
size so that we can
And-
use the things that they.
And a small little money pouch with some gold and silver.
Why didn't we get giant people or tiny people? There's no one that's just medium.
This enemy's
oh-
too big, and this enemy's too small.
This
enemy's
is
just right.
right.
Still-
Alright, do
still
we want to
waiting on
go
that one.
north or east?
Well, we hear little footsteps. I think
You do hear, in
Which
fact, hear footsteps.
there's probably
coming
more of
from
them.
this
There's
area
normally
or
not just
directions.
this area. All
there's normally not
directions,
just
all
one
directions.
kobold. They're coming for us.
I know. So,
don't
which
know why you would
area do
possibly
you
think
want
that.
to go?
We
Well, I've
should
got
Do you want to
stay.
go north, or do you want to go east?
Oh, I've got the loudest weapons here, so I'll pick one direction. You guys go the other.
That doesn't make any sense.
That's an idiot.
Yeah.
That's an idiot thing.
That's
No,
a terrible idea.
that's really stupid, and that's coming from me. Now, are we going north or are we going east?
6
Why
seconds of
don't we-
talking, by the way.
I'm going to make a stand right here.
You're going north. All right. I take
Cool.
30 straws this way.
Okay.
I pull out an alchemist fire,
Uh-huh.
and I just kind of chuck it in that direction.
Okay.
How long do they last? Should probably check that first.
I don't think that this is a standard use of an alchemist fire.
How long do they
Just
last
kind
after
of
you throw
I
it?
think that's
Oh, 10 minutes. Oh, wait. Yeah, I think it says time 10 minutes.
oh, there you go.
All right, yeah, I take an alchemist fire, throw it in this area, so it's harder for them to just filter in.
And now it's all on fire and we can't go that way.
Yes, and they can't come this way, and now there's a single path. It's called the bomb.
And now the tunnels are filling up with smoke.
How do we know it goes? How do we know
the thing
we
that
can?
says 10 minutes
it
is
goes
the
around.
recipe, which
Okay.
must be some sort of variant rules.
Must be true.
Yeah, but it doesn't say when it goes out, so it's a nice
what
little
value-
fire there.
Let's ask.
If you're Googling it, I'm going to be
How long
very
does
upset.
Alchemist fire last?
You son of a bitch. Don't do this to me.
I mean, we have previously established that the fire goes on the ground. I do not think that is usually how alchemist fire works.
Pathfinder,
It is-
alchemist fire burns until it is extinguished, according to the rules.
Wonderful.
Okay, sure, it burns forever.
Yeah, just forever, I
It
guess.
burns forever.
That seems reasonable.
Well,
There you
we're in a
go.
we're in a stone cave. It's very flammable.
We're in a tight, cramped stone cave with low ceilings. Let's light a fire.
Completely
Indeed.
safe.
Mm-hmm. Break it.
Which direction does the smoke seem to be going from the fire?
Probably our direction.
It's a really
Toward
good
them.
question. Well, likely because air.
I'm also going to do
down.
something
It actually
extremely
probably
wiggish.
unironically would be blowing in your direction.
I'm also
We are
going
all
to do
going to
something pretty
Well,
dickish. Like,
it might also
the-
go
How stupid was my
to
idea
the
again?
right. I don't know. It's hard to say. Actually, well, no, I think it'd be blowing. Look, I'm sitting here trying to figure out fucking fluid mechanics on the goddamn map.
Did you know that when
Uh,
you are
know
sitting
what?
in a campfire, your own body causes the smoke to float toward you?
Really?
Yes.
What is that?
Oh, one other thing. The thing I'm going to do next is on my next turn, I'm going to cast darkness on the fire, so they're just going to be walking to their fiery deaths.
Interesting. Braga, what are you doing?
Yeah, I will cast Good Hope.
Well, you might need it.
Good on you.
How many? What's the area on it? Everybody.
Yeah.
It's just range 200 feet.
No.
So
Yeah.
living
So
creature,
pretty
right?
much on my allies here.
in a which might not be more than
No,
30 feet
might be
apart.
more
So
than
no
30
more than
feet
30
apart.
strads apart. Unfortunately, Aspen and Frederick are more than 30 strads apart from everyone.
Well, god damn it.
Okay. Yeah, you can give a bunch of people good hope,
That's-
though. It's
Yeah.
nice. Right?
Yep,
It's
yep.
nice. You can have good hope
Yeah.
for everybody.
DM is
Strahd
condescending
time.
to you.
That's
I know he wanted to get everybody, so I'm just rubbing it in a little bit.
Mhm. It feels like burning.
Anyway, Shadowin's gonna do this. Frederick's going to saunter into the room. And what is Theros doing?
Theros is going to just actually Theros is going to fly down here and switch into human form.
Okay. All right, so I think we can keep it here as a bunch of dudes begin to appear in the cave, coming your way from multiple directions.
A bunch of dudes
Naturally.
are coming. Oh no.
Oh, those are going to
Those
be
aren't
really
kobolds at all.
No, they're not.
They're orcs.
That was just the rat catcher.
I don't see any dudes. Where am I?
They're
They must
people-
have
they're
different
fearsome. They must have
you
fearsome rats.
You can't quite see this guy, so I'm gonna move one of them down here so you could see him.
Oh
That's
no!
exciting.
And also, a door is kicked open. Lawrence, you can sense it up this way as this motherfucker walks out into the hallway.
Hold on, I can't see, so I'm actually
no.
going to look.
Sebastian,
Holy
Sebastian,
That man
I
looks like he fucks
What?
mothers.
Sebastian, I just want you to know that you were the one who got us sighted, and then you shot a gun inside a cave.
Yes, I did. I do not regret a
This is all
moment of it.
Hope see the mauled.
We will TPK like men, and we will enjoy it. See you next time,
All
everybody.
of us are men.
But yes, with a campfire, the hot air rises, creating an area of low pressure that other air moves to flow into, but then your body blocks that air from flowing in, and then the smoke is forced toward you.
So we're going to be choking on smoke.
Oh, I could go to the right. There's
Probably.
a lot
Only
of
if you
oak-
fly.
There's a lot of oak ogres over here.
Maybe the ogres will put
Yes.
out the fire.
Yes, go
I'm
towards the
s-
ogres.
just-
Nothing bad could possibly. All right. Well, before we get into a massive combat, I suppose we'll just go ahead and end it here.
Oh.
could have possibly seen this coming. Anyway, thank you all for joining me. For Strahd time, real Strahd days. These are the Strahds of our lives. I'm Strahd.
Yes, I know we're not tanks. That
Yeah,
was
what
not
are
a
you
good
doing?
improvement of mine. I should have held my turn.
Every Strahd is a winding road.
All right.
Serenity.
Hi. When I'm not making everything terrible, you can find me in other tabletop games. I am in Refugees and Royalties, and I will be in a follow-up epilogue one-shot. The Refugees and Royalties is on Sunday. The one-shot is going to be on this Thursday, where we do the epilogue of Gaia's Wrath, which will be on. Both are on JT Savage's stuff. Other than that, I am on Back When Who Was Good, back on Sundays. And I stream, and I'm a terrible streamer. And I am sorry. I have to. I am sorry that I fucked shit up. At least we got some pleasure out of it. And
Yeah. Hello.
Stop apologizing.
never.
Visit T site for 10% off of Verdant Mint.
Yes.
Hi, I'm Kyle
Verdant.
Zaber.
Not Verdant, man. Just Verdant.
Just Verdant. Damn it, I did it wrong again. And this is why I get dragons attacking me.
Oh, no
Kyle Zaber.
spoilers.
Oh no, that's stuff. Yeah, Kyle Zaber. Tomorrow night you can see me on Moonskull's Signal of Screams, and well, nothing else at the moment other than hanging out with these cool people here on Rise of the Strahd Lords, the Strahdening.
You're
Back
gonna
to you,
be the
Rob.
epilogue.
What edition?
All right, well.
Oh yeah, the epilogue.
You're a main thing in the epilogue.
Fair enough. She's right. I'm sorry. So I'm. Damn it. Back to you, Rob.
Smack.
Anyway.
Oh my
Skull
gosh,
and
Rob, you need to
Shackles.
tell
What?
you need to tell T-Man make a 69 Strahd tea.
No. No. Tell you what, if y'all all buy some tea, maybe he'll consider it violating a company's copyright.
Just Strahd
Anyway.
tea.
Yeah.
It's stride tea.
Anyway, I am Trucker Rob. Skull and Shackles, Sundays
2 H's.
at 4 p.m. Eastern Strahd time. Then
Same
Rise of the
Strahd time.
Runelords
Same Strahd time.
next week, 7:30 p.m. Eastern.
We're going to choke on smoke and die.
Consequences.
Get all your strawberry tea.
Good night, everyone.
Good night, everyone.
Good night.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Good night.